We got the whole crew chilling tonight, Monday night. Lots to talk about. Crazy amount of variants showing up in Walmart packs, Suicide Squad movie review, all kinds of comic news, comic market report, pickups. This is Tales from the Flipside, the best comic book show on YouTube.
Tales from the Flipside. From the Flipside.
Oh boy. What's up, everybody? 33 live right at the opening. Thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. We appreciate the hell out of this community, and thanks for rocking with us. We got lots of fun things to talk about. We have also got James Tynion IV news. He's bailing on Batman and Joker, which some of us didn't even know there was a Joker book out. So that tells us how great comic book podcasts we really are.
Wait a second, time out. Who knew there was a Joker book, a monthly out, being written by James Tynion?
Nope. I was aware. I didn't read it.
All right. 1 out of 6.
1 out of 6. Yeah.
Hey, he's leaving them. Dude, he's leaving them, man. He's leaving them like Bruce Wayne's parents left him, dog. Just...
Dude, I think I didn't really like. I think I probably just assumed it was another mini, though. You know what I mean? Like I just assume, okay, it's another like quick Joker story, because that's pretty. I mean, that's what they do. They do that with villains, though. You know?
Yeah, I might have a vague recollection of someone saying like, "Oh, Tynion's going to do a Joker miniseries," but maybe not. I might just be making that shit up.
Yeah, that was easy. Thank you, Mr. Express. You just got blocked.
I was waiting for you, dude. I wanted you to just have the comment of the night go to him or her or whoever.
Yeah, I had to drop the hammer, you guys. That ain't cool.
Damn.
We can't have any of those silly jokes on the best comic book podcast on YouTube.
Dude, the comments were lit, man. Comments were crazy, man. Like before the show, like people just roll. I mean, I'd like to see that. More comments before the show starts. Maybe we can pick up some dues.
Oh, shoot. Good stuff, you guys. Good stuff.
All aboard the Express.
All aboard the Express. There we go. All aboard the Express.
Can we name our Baltimore booth that name?
We can try. I doubt it's going to pass.
Right.
So, what else?
What if
we got?
Smush all the letters together so people won't know then?
Yeah. Listen, thanks for everybody for hanging out with us again. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. The channel hit a milestone recently with the 5K subs, and super stoked about all that. So we can't be more excited to have you guys hang out with us and support us the way you do. The chats, the live chats on the shows the last couple of weeks have been absolutely bonkers. The show of support and love from all the super chats has been absolutely bonkers, and we're going to do our best to keep continuing great content every day. We're just going to continue the content.
Well, we were like 3 OGs, me, Paul, and Brian. Remember we had like 20 people listening and we had like 10 viewers? Oh, boy.
It was just a fun place to come hang out.
Hey, are we still doing the campaign? 20 cents of every dollar goes to moving Nico out of the crappy internet zone?
I don't think it's possible at this point.
I got to call Elon, man. Like, yo, man, give these guys some star internet.
I think that's the only solution.
All the mountains where you are, and you live in the valley. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, man. I did that. Internet as bad as yours would be a reason I'd actually probably move. I'm at home a lot.
Why can't you move to Morgantown, man? Is it really that far? Come on, man.
It's about an hour and 15 minutes from my office.
Who cares?
It's a long. Listen, if I was going to move an hour and 15 minutes away from the office, my ass would move to Pittsburgh.
I'll do that.
Not fucking Morgantown. I like Morgantown on one day, game day, and the rest of the days, it smells like beer and vomit. Dude, it's fucking disgusting. That's the truth.
God. Yeah, that's wonderful. All right,
game day is great though. It's majestic in Morgantown. Oh,
one of the the biggest stories of the day, I guess, that everybody's talking about is this James Tynan IV news, which is kind of crazy because there are multiple creators that are taking the same route. They're heading over to the Substack, which I don't know about you guys, but I had never heard of Substack. Let's get rid of that. I've never heard of Substack, and it was a surprise to me. We looked it up and we're like, oh, that's kind of weird. I've never heard of that. But there are a lot of big creators already over there, which is interesting. So this was in the New York Times today. Comic book writers and artists follow other creators to Substack. A group of creators will publish new comic book stories, essays, and how-to guides on the platform as a way to connect directly with fans. So Nick Spencer, Scott Snyder, all kinds of, let's see, who else? Let's see here.
I think Hickman's coming over.
Hickman. Yep. Hickman's leaving X-Men. I saw that. Hickman's heading over there. Yeah. Yeah.
What's the root cause?
Well,
what are they upset about?
They want control, probably.
Exactly. You got it.
Is this image 2.0?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Right. Are they gonna have a cool photo with them all together?
I mean, call me crazy. I just don't see a scenario where they're gonna do like ongoing series in digital and not publish them in paper.
Yeah,
I just don't. I mean, it just doesn't work. It never has. I'm not one of those people that's like, the sky is falling. There'll be no more paper comics. Like,
but Nico, I've been to cons with you, dude. You ask on every book you buy, is a digital comic code redeemed? What are you talking about, bro?
Excuse me, sir. But what I do think they're going to use this program for is sort of like a centralized Patreon where people can kind of champion the creators that they like. And then I imagine that they'll use this like as sort of like an Indiegogo or Kickstarter-esque sort of thing, and then partner with some of the independent publishers to self-produce, much in the same way that people have been really successful, like Jimmy Palmiotti did with Hot Fuzz and some of the other guys. Who's the frog guy?
Cyber Frog, Ethan Van Sciver. I almost called him Cyber Van Sciver. Cyber Van Sciver.
Brian, are you ready for this one? Do we think, and Leg, do we think NFTs will make it into comic book covers?
Yes, it's already happening. Yeah, okay. Shout out to the comic book women who did a show on it, I believe, recently. That's a great point. This could coincide with some of that NFT stuff. You never know.
Where was it? Tom said that Tinian said they would be paper later. I wonder if they'll have any incentive. Like if you buy the individual issues on digital, they'll give you the trade for free when they go to print or something, if it makes financial sense.
Paul, they better fucking hire you for their marketing department just for the rumor alone.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
My man.
Every now and then a little something sticks.
Says here, so here's some of the stuff that the guys are doing. Snyder sounds like is going to stick more towards teaching. It says, Mr. Snyder, a veteran comic book writer who has taught creative writing at Columbia, New York University, and Sarah Lawrence College, will offer advice to budding comic book writers in his newsletter. Quote, I've always wanted to find a way to do that that would allow me to reach more students, as many as wanted to learn from me, while keeping the cost as low as possible. And then Hickman, it says, Hickman, who recently helped revitalize Marvel's X-Men franchise, said that he had thought a lot about digital comics during the early days of the pandemic when distribution was temporarily halted. Quote, I found the things you can potentially do with it to be very fascinating, he said. I love the idea of surprising the reader again. So it's all about just getting, creative control and getting stuff out easily to the reader. It sounds.
Is Scott Snyder's class how to make a comic book or a comic book movie and take like 30 years to do it? Him and Zach and all the guys, and it's like, I don't know, man. Like,
here's the crazy thing. It says the creators will be paid by Substack while keeping ownership of their work. The company will take most of the subscription revenue in the first year. After that, it will take a 10% cut.
Dude, if Scott Snyder can just figure out a way to get American Empire turned into a television show, I'll be the happiest guy in the world. I want Skinner Suite live.
Okay, are you ready for this one? As a business person, right? The company will take, it says the most of the subscription revenue the first year. We'll see if it even lasts the whole year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there going to be revenue?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Good point, Paul. Is there even going to be revenue?
Yeah.
That's a heavy bet if you're going to say, well, we'll take the revenue later.
Well, here's one of the cool things that I saw. I'm a fan of Michael Avon Emming, and it says for his, let's see here, Mr. Tynan, who last month won an Eisner Award as the comic industry's highest honor for best writer, said he would break away from writing Batman for DC Entertainment to devote his time to write creator-owned series and his newsletter. Quote, there wasn't an easy decision. In order to invest my time in new material, I needed to choose. I could not do both. For his newsletter, one of his projects will be working with the artist Michael Avon Emming on Blue Book, stories based on the testimonies of about alien encounters. So I'm super stoked about that. If you guys remember an old school Flipside episode, I talked about the famous call from Area 51 on Coast to Coast AM, when the guy supposedly called in saying he was at Area 51 and he was hiding and this and that. And I found out 10 years later after that person who made that call was Michael Avon Emming.
They officially have one subscriber. It's Brian McClay.
Wow.
There you go.
So
I think they should hook me up.
Yeah, exactly. So the appeal to this sounds like, yes, it's digital. Woe was me, whatever the heck you want to say about digital. But the appeal seems to be you're getting the director's cut out of the gate. You're getting them with no control. You're getting what they want to be printed, which is pretty cool, in my opinion.
Yeah, it could be. We'll see. like Dino said, we'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't buy new. It's just a different, you know what I mean? It's just another website doing the same shit.
Maybe not buy the full the 1 year package out of the gate.
Yeah, Patreon, has been doing basically the same thing. I mean, it's just, it's not really not that novel idea. It's just that getting these big names to jump on it. Like trust me, he got incentive to be there. It's not guys like him don't give away revenue.
Yeah. Well, here's something interesting. Shout out to Wanna Comics and Drew. He said, isn't this why Image, Boom, and other indie companies exist? You own the work. So, that's a great point. Why aren't the guys rushing over to Image and Boom and stuff? Why do they got to go over? You would think that if they're worried about, creative control, they would be like, okay, let's go over to Image and Boom and stay there.
I don't know.
They just got a ton of money from Substack, probably.
Yeah.
Who owns Substack? How'd they get their initial seed money?
Good question. It's a good question.
Chris Best, the founder and CEO of LinkedIn.
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah.
LinkedIn to comics now.
Yeah. So
that's
LinkedIn Premium. You get LinkedIn.
That's funny. I've been hearing about Substack, just not really for comics before this, but just writers and people saying, I'm gonna end up moving my stuff over to Substack like this, but I never really bothered to kind of look it up, So and I guess so. It seems like an email format. Like they'll start sending you daily emails with different stuff or different, from the different writers or the people that. The people that you kind of follow. Like I just signed up right now and it said to link my, I didn't do it, but to link Twitter to find people that I might, that already follow on Twitter that have, that are writers or whatever they're doing on there,
Yeah.
So,
shout out
LinkedIn
to
Premium.
Yeah, there you go. You get a special deal.
Sorry, what were we gonna say?
Shout out Jesse James. He says crowdfunding allows them to do as they wish without breaking any contracts of going to the competition. Great way to do better business. So interesting. Allows them to circumvent the system.
Fair
it's
enough.
all about creative control in the end, I think. I think you hit it on the head, Sean.
Well, maybe if you go to Image of Things, do they still get to keep their stuff like they do with Short Stack?
I don't think so.
So maybe that was the linchpin.
Here is the question: is Nice House on the Lake being affected? That's the question.
Supposedly not. I mean, it's already written, I think, because they already had future plans ahead of it. So it might affect. So this is going to be like a 12-issue run, I think. And I mean, I don't know. I'm sure all the art isn't done yet, but like if the story's done and written, and then they were talking about moving on, something like the way I kind of understood it or compartmentalized it was something like American Horror Story. You know what I mean? It's like similar. It could be. I don't know about the cast or characters, similar cast and characters, things like that. And then but next season, or next 12 issues or whatever might be different.
Yeah,
So,
they might have to finish out that contract or that.
Yeah,
arc
I mean
or whatever.
and so that's how they already knew that they had future plans for this thing is what I heard. So I'm sure that's already written. I'm sure DC already bought that. So I wouldn't imagine that it'll hurt that at all.
It sounds like Nice House on the Lake is writer owned, which is interesting.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's crazy. Steve Horn. Shout out to Steve Horn. Are you quitting Nice House on the Lake? Something is killing the children in Wind or Department of Truth? No, I'm not. So there you go. Straight from the horse's mouth.
There you go.
Yep. All right, let's get into the next topic. 134 live viewers. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We are going to get into some fun discussion right now. Lot of news over the last couple days about our friend, the famous Walmart pack.
We need to have like a like how the TVA had the little clock. We need like a Walmart. Nico, we need to get on this. I'll be left. We need to get on a Walmart logo thing and have like the TVA symbol as a Walmart logo thing.
Yeah. Here we go. Watch. So, have you guys looked? Have you guys found any? Has anybody found any?
So I looked. Okay, so again, everybody's kind of looking now. I looked 2 weeks ago at a Walmart that's by me, and they didn't have anything there, but they did have comic packs. I mean, they had a stack of them, but they're all DC books, dude. I mean, they had 2 Marvel packs that were there. And I was like, well, I'm not really gonna buy Marvel packs.
You didn't grab them?
No, because they were like, they looked old, dude. I mean, it was like not old, but it was like, I think it was preload. It wasn't the ratios in front. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that comment. Shoot.
Yeah. Listen, chat. Here's what I want to know. Anybody at the live chat, let us know if you've picked some up, what you've pulled, and also anybody that's listening on the replay, drop in the comments if you picked any up, and let us know what you pulled out of your Walmart comic.
Agreed. It was Catwoman, Wonder Woman 84 crap. It was stuff.
Yeah. Well, I've heard many stories. Here we go. Uniform 13 says pull the 1 in 25, a 1 in 50, a 1 in 100 worth over 150 for just those 3 books.
How many packs did you pull though? How many? Yeah. I've seen people buy $100 and not make any. I mean, okay, you got Gleason ASM 55s. I mean, okay. I mean,
yeah.
The problem is you got to sell it now. You got to rip it now, right? Right, like you got to rip them now because everybody's gonna start getting them and devaluing, right? Theoretically, maybe not the 1 in 500, but
yeah. I mean, I would. Aaron, you had an interesting thing. He said he might do it on Whatnot, like he's opening a pack and be like, rip it or ship it, rip it or ship it, and go ahead and see if you're gonna get people to open live or whatever on the air, after an auction and such. I don't know if there's been complete rhyme or reason to the exact formula of which books are which books are with which books yet. Like guaranteed. Oh, this one has the 1 in 500 or something because it has Miss Marvel on this as the top book or something.
Yeah. I heard it was every other
pack is what I'm hearing. Yeah,
like has 1 in big dogs.
1 and 2. You get a pull. Here's the interesting stuff, and I see a lot of people talking about it in the comments. One of the books that people are picking up are the Gleason Spider-Man variants that everybody went crazy for a couple months back. And this was an interesting exchange on Twitter, I believe. Patrick Gleason says, JJ and I are finding out along with everybody else. I'm hearing that my exclusives aren't the only ones showing up in 3-packs. This was done without our knowledge or consent. As an online retailer, I'm also awaiting, along with our customers, an explanation from any involved parties. Wow. This to me is the biggest story of it all, because what we're hearing here at Tales from the Flip Side from, a lot of our friends on the, that are feeling the same way.
The insiders are globalists.
Yeah. The insiders that they're contacting Marvel and saying, hey, what's going on here? And Marvel's saying it's the other guy. And then we've heard from other people that are contacting Diamond and saying, hey, what's going on here? And Diamond saying it's the other guy. So it's kind of like,
it's a Spider-Man pointing at me. It's all Spider-Man. And then the other thing too is, like what's the difference between this and a Diamond dump, right? I mean, when somebody grabs a bunch of stuff on Diamond and then they have 50 variants that were supposedly rare, and all of a sudden they're hitting them with one a week on eBay. I mean,
is this the fallout from the required print runs versus what's only 300 available, but we had to print X number? Is this where the X numbers are going? Walmart's loading dock. You know what I mean?
I you know what I hate to say, dude. I bet you. I guess I'll defend Marvel or Diamond or whatever you want to say. Where you're probably paying somebody not the greatest salary, right? To throw away, to pack these books for Walmart packs. I think they just probably got a box or a couple boxes, and they were just mixing them up and just throwing them all together. And 1 and 2 is ridiculous, McClay, for a hit rate. I mean, if you think about it, right? I mean, it's like they're just throwing packs together and like, okay, just shrink wrap. They're not looking at. They don't even care about the books. They're like, whatever, man. Like. Somebody bought them. I mean, that's what I would do. Like, especially when you got to ship thousands upon millions of them. So, but that's my 2 cents.
Yeah, I mean, they just whatever boxes they have, they're just trying to correlate. You know what I mean? And rotate them around and shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I remember talking to a buddy recently who said that Marvel is looking to put more money into the Walmart, comic selling, plan, like 20% more revenue this year than normal. So this could be the start of that. That's kind of interesting.
They've done a good job of drumming up the buzz.
What is this, bro? Somebody trying to copy me by having comics on a trash can, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which ones do I keep? Hey guys, which one do I keep?
This is kind of crazy to be honest. Seeing some of these covers that people are pulling it's pretty wild. I mean, 1 in 500s, 1 in 1000s, 1 in 100s, 1 in 50s.
I got a couple. Maybe I'll go tomorrow on lunch and go to a couple Walmarts and buy a couple. I haven't really bought comics in a minute.
Yeah. Brian, have you looked at your Walmarts?
I did. They were
gone.
Everything's gone in mine. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm wondering how far west this shit made it. You know what I mean?
I think it's every Walmart. Walmart. I've never heard of Walmart doing what do they call that region? Certain like for these types of product. But maybe.
Yeah, not because not all my Walmarts have comics, and even before what's happening right now. Like, a couple of years ago, some of them wouldn't carry cards. Yeah. And it's like a lot of them actually, and it kind of, so they kind of know what sells there. And then some of the, some of the Walmarts are like, I'd even ask, I'm like, do you actually have cards here? And, this is when you could still actually get cards when it wasn't. And they'd say, West Coast.
There you go.
I got none. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I might go look tomorrow. I don't know if I don't waste a few hours or not. We'll see. I probably will. But
well, my dumb ass would have looked at these books
because they get stolen.
Yeah, my dumb ass would look at these books and like, I've been on the modern game for a while, man. It's like Alien cover's cool, Thor, whatever. It's like I don't know, man. It's got Thanos on it. Okay, it's like the Silver Surfer's dope because I like Silver Surfer and Galactus on it, but
that one is pretty. What's the ratio on the Silver Surfer? Because I saw some people focusing on that one.
What's that Immortal Hulk? That's got to be 1 in 1,000 or something.
That Silver Surfer Black is a dope, one of my favorite covers.
That
With
is
the
dope.
Galactus in the mirror of the board. Hey, one thing that's interesting right here, Jesse James says, glad the back enders are eliminated because of this. It's so great for the customer. I don't explain that a little bit to me, Jesse. What does that mean? Is it,
wow.
That's a 1 in 500. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
500. Yeah, it's usually the colored 500 and the sketch. That's Drew. If anybody knows, Drew knows. I'm not exactly.
No, yeah, of course he does.
That's what I gotta ask. But
So if you're hitting 1 and 2, and these are in theory the same pack, in the same books on top every time, I mean, shoot.
yeah,
You could go there and pick up a few of these if they're there, and
I just buy them all.
right.
And
Shoot.
dude. If they
Dude, I
have,
don't want to spend $400 or $500 on this fucking variant. That Silver
you
Surfer.
probably won't find.
Probably not
won't
many
find
that
many,
packs. Right.
Yeah, they don't because they're not. I don't think it's not like they're gonna put. They don't put like hundreds of packs on the floor. They put them in those like boxes that are only like maybe this deep.
You can fit what 10 of them?
There's like
Probably.
10, probably 10, maybe 15. I've seen different ones, and plus they use whatever's out there. So it's like if they have an old DC box, they'll put the Marvel. They don't fucking care.
Dude, I see people taking the whole box leg, the display stand and everything. So we're gonna get back into that. Like, oh, they don't have a box on the truck. It's like, well, I guess I'm just gonna throw them out like on the shelf.
Dude, I did for the Zion Prism. I can't lie. I took the whole fucking display and opened them all. God damn it!
Oh,
got a lot of rookie cards though.
Yeah.
Of all the covers I've seen, though, I think that Silver Surfer is probably my favorite.
Yeah,
from
that Silver Surfer is great. Absolutely gorgeous.
I
mean, this looks like an exclusive, right? Doesn't this look like an exclusive? A retailer
dude, it's
exclusive?
a Virgin Liefeld. It has to be.
Yeah. So that's the crazy thing is, how are they getting these retailer exclusives? Does that mean, here's a question for you. Oh, here's a big question. Does that mean that they've printed more than these retailers exclusives are saying? Because if these retailer exclusives don't know how these are getting in the packs, and they're saying that, you know what I mean? Does that mean that they're printing extras somehow?
Or if so,
well, they usually do for damages, I think, in the first place. And if there aren't damages, there's probably a few more. But I'm talking in the hundreds for things that they're printing 3,000 of. You know, I'm not talking about they're just not pulping them or something like that. Or you know, what I mean,
we've seen retailers say, "Hey, we're limiting this to 500, but here's how the process works. We have to order. They won't let us get this cover printed unless it's this X amount. So this is the whole amount." And we're literally tearing the covers off and destroying them to guarantee to you, the customers, there's really only 500 of them. But other than that, I mean, I don't know what other guarantees you have because here they are.
Yes. Man.
Yeah. But, you know, hey, I mean, we all know some stuff slips through the cracks. Yeah.
Well, the scary thing is
10% over,
Steve.
The scary thing is if we start seeing books, are we going to start seeing more retailer exclusives show up in here? And when we start seeing retailer exclusives that are supposed to be limited, you know what I mean? Like if we see retailer exclusives in there that were limited to 500 copies, why are they showing up in Walmart packs? Yeah, this is scary, man. It's not scary. I should restate that. It's freaking awesome for people that walk into Walmart and want to score a cool variant. That's awesome, but it opens the door and to a lot of questions that a lot of people right now are really weary of the exclusive game. There's lots of talk out there that it's causing some major issues right now. There's so many of them out there. It's great. Don't get me wrong. It's great for artists. They're printing more of their work and they're getting paid more, but it's starting to get a little crazy. And if they're throwing them in Walmart packs to get rid of some of them, that's going to cause some major issues.
Nico just texted me and said he just left the podcast to go to Walmart. So,
well, I hope the artists are getting paid more. But I think you hit the nail on the head earlier, Brian, where the biggest part of this story is without my consent, without my knowledge. So that's enjoy your settlement money, I guess.
Wow, look at this.
It's gonna be interesting when you see these books in 2 or 3 months and people are trying to unload them. It reminds me of that art germ. Remember that art germ that was hot for like 10 minutes and then all of a sudden everyone
The
had
Mysterio.
one? Yeah.
There was
That's
a Mysterio one.
Yeah,
That was
I mean,
everyone's going crazy for.
dude, and remember the 5 blow packs?
Yeah.
People don't know the legend.
Mhm.
There were $20,000 books being pulled out of there and immediately resold for $200.
Yep.
They only would have been more patient.
I never got one of those, man.
I didn't get one either. I was too
Dude,
big. Yeah.
there
If people don't know, a few years ago, the Ultimate Fallout 4 variant was showing up in 4 blow packs for $5 or whatever, and people were getting a lot of them.
Yeah.
Because they made a lot of them.
People were just ripping those packs open. I bet you the same thing's been happening at Walmart, dude. Just trash.
Yeah, and it was like I think it was like a $200 or $300 book back then, maybe less even, to tell you the truth. And maybe even 100, 150. But at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, I think people knew which one it was.
Yeah.
Like the correlation was consistent.
Yes.
I could be wrong.
And please, for the love of the hobby, don't open the frickin' packs at Walmart. Either buy it and take your chances, or don't.
Yeah, those people
Please,
that are searching them. Oh my god!
If you can, just don't.
Don't make this card collecting, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then these will disappear from Walmart.
Don't bring out your scales and shit. Walmart.
Hey, don't tell them my tricks, man. Okay, geez.
That's a 1 in 500. I'm being told.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, this is crazy.
I mean, I'm like you said, I'm glad that people actually got something instead of trying to buy $5 packs that are worth $2. You know what I'm saying? It's good for the hobby. Finally, I mean, at least you have a chance of getting something.
Yeah.
I'm not saying maybe they do this once a quarter, like Amazon Prime Day, just like, or once a year, and just start loading up them for.
Well, dude, if shit's happening with Diamond, and if Diamond goes under, this ain't stopping anytime soon, because there's a whole lot of comics, a lot of places waiting to be picked out. There've already been some other sales and stuff on Diamond.
Yeah.
Not tons, but some stuff starting to sell again. They're starting to sell their backstock again, and like if they own those books, if they own the books, and they got a way to dump them off to Walmart. I mean, who's got more money to pay them than Walmart? If they got to close quick, so might be you might keep seeing these. So keep checking for stock. There's the ones like just maybe have your wife check on the way home kind of deal.
Hey, no, dude, no, you're doing it the wrong way. You need to follow the guy into the thing, and when he's stacking, man, just
put it in your cart.
Yeah, just take your picture, and I just go. I'm joking. Don't do that.
Wow, this is crazy, and people are just putting up more and more stuff. I mean, look at this.
Oh, that is the 1 in 1,000 for that Venom 1.
Yeah, it's dope.
Wow.
Venom 1 McFarlane remastered 1 in 1,000.
Well, and the thing too is,
that might be 1 in 2,000 actually.
Yeah.
I wonder,
Jesus.
How did I wonder how that comic actually looks? You know what I'm saying? Like when it's shrink wrapped and everything.
Do you care?
That book's thick.
Yeah, I guess I don't care. I just it's just been banging around. There's really no protection.
Ooh,
That's pretty
nice.
Let's see.
Wow.
My closest Walmart closes in 45 minutes. So
Yep, we all got to go. We're cutting it off early.
Yeah.
3 minutes in.
Yeah. So thanks for hanging out, guys. We're all going to Walmart.
I could get there in time still.
Yeah. Look at this.
Change your shirt so they
There
don't
it
know
is.
who we are.
You can see how damaged it is, though. This one's damaged.
I'm gonna get
Dude.
the DeLorean, dude.
For $10, I don't give a shit.
Amen.
That's right. Yeah.
You could that book press is fine too. That's still shady Marvel paper.
Yeah.
Just remember, in Marvel, man, the spine stuff, like you can sort of do like a blend technique and sort of put that shit back together as long as it's not too much white showing.
Damn.
So bends aren't that bad on the Marvel stuff. It's more the color rub on the back is generally what. Yeah. Hey, there's not going to be much color rub if they're fucking shrink wrapped.
Correct.
That shit ain't sliding around in there.
Somebody pulled one of these and put up what they're selling for. I mean, look at that.
That's cool though, man.
I love it, dude. This is the kind of stuff that we all hope to happen one day.
The hobby needs it too.
Okay, I watched Dark Side of the '90s, and
I did
they
too.
spotlighted Beanie Babies
Mm.
this week, and I swear to God, this reminds me so much of that, where there's just like this rush to the retail stores to try to find like some hidden treasure.
Yeah.
Remember that infamous photo of the two people divorced and they're like on the floor of the courtroom and they're separating their Beanie Babies?
Exactly.
Brutal, man.
Oh, dude. I'm really looking forward to hear more scores and people finding more really cool stuff. It makes it very, very interesting to hear from the community on this stuff. So definitely let us know what you guys have pulled out of this. Any interesting stuff. And
They're in
some
the back of the store, the very back. Just go to the very back of the store.
It's near automotive.
Right next to the ammo.
Automotive.
Yeah, right next to the ammo.
It's by the shitter, and they have a cash register, so you can buy them and read in there.
Oh, you're kidding, yeah.
It's terrible. We're terrible
yeah.
people.
No, they're up by the front where all the other sports cards.
By the
and stuff are.
eyeglasses place.
Yeah.
I
Where you're
bought
trying to
Pizza
check
Hut.
out, where everyone's
Pizza
trying to
Hut.
check out because that's the register they chose to put their one cashier on that day. But you're trying to squeeze by all the smelly fatties. Like I'm just looking,
Excuse me. Excuse
just looking at
me.
this. My kid's birthday this weekend. Yeah, that's it.
I love it, man. I'm stoked about this. But I'm gonna be angry when I go to like 5 Walmarts tomorrow and there's nothing there.
Yep.
And I just,
Yep.
yeah.
You got to get up earlier than you thought now, Brian.
Solo Wookie says he just checked Goodwill. It was a bust.
Dude, my Goodwill has like busted ass golf clubs and like it smells like old people. It's I've never seen any Goodwill.
All Goodwill smell like old people, dude.
It's like Jesus, dude.
I can't go
Old
in
shit
there.
has a distinct smell.
Yeah.
It's got some VHS tape, but no VHS player, man. You know.
Yeah. Good stuff. Very cool. All right. Did you guys who here saw Suicide Squad?
Not me.
All
I
right.
saw part of it, and I was somewhat inebriated.
Carter, what'd you think?
I loved it. I set my alarm like 6:50 p.m. Thursday so I could watch it at 7 p.m. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? I loved it. I thought it
Okay,
was
so
great.
is because I haven't watched it, but let's have this little argument for a second. Is James Gunn the greatest comic book director, or is it Jon Favreau? Because he did cross over. He did DC and he did Marvel.
Yeah, Gunn's a fucking savage, dude.
I mean,
That's a great question, man. You know,
He
matter of fact, that's
he
such a good
wasn't in
question.
Swingers, though, so I think we know the answer.
That's
That's
such a
true,
good
dude.
question that
Yeah,
it
baby.
deserves a poll.
that is a poll.
That's
I
a
think-
poll.
I mean, to cross over and good on DC to finally get somebody. You know, what I'm saying they could have just turned him away and been like, no, we're good, blah 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 blah. But I mean, dude, he crushed it on both mediums. I mean, if he goes off and makes an indie comic book series or something, and makes it into a big movie, crazy, man. Like. No one's even. I don't even think has any other director really crossed over and did 2 films like that from Marvel and DC and actually crushed it out of the park. I can't even remember anybody. Oh, maybe Zack Snyder, right?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Let's do this. Yes for
Russo
Gunn.
brothers. I don't know. Yeah.
No for
Toxic Avenger, that's for sure.
He's for Favreau.
That is funny. I
It's
like
for
that.
Favreau.
Like this.
VREAU.
We'll try it. Yes for Gunn. No for Favreau. All right, let's try that.
I just saw Swingers for the first time the other day. It's a decent movie, by the
It's
way.
a fucking good movie, dude.
Yeah, it's good.
A fucking good movie.
Swingers is not just a good movie; it's a classic.
It is a classic.
Right? It is a classic, 100%. It
Yeah,
started a
Swingers is
whole.
amazing.
It started a whole new lingo. It started all kinds of stuff. Here we go. Poll is up. If you guys are in the live chat right now,
Oh,
yes
wow.
for Gunn, no for
Dude,
Favreau. Which
Like
is
Steve
the better
Horn,
comic
like
book
Steve
collector?
Horn says on Dear Flipside, man, you DC haters. Respect 10 list DC haters. I'm joking.
We'll see.
No, I mean, it's okay, man. You know, I mean, it's fine. I just
I think it's
the
Favreau.
crossover-
I think it's Favreau, man. I hate
It
to say it,
probably
but
is.
I wouldn't have thought that for a second unless you brought it up, because I don't know if I'd put Jon Favreau in the comic book director thing anymore, because it's been so long.
Yeah.
He's been doing Star Wars for a while now.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true.
okay, so Favreau's Jordan and Gunn's Pippin. I mean, what do you 1A and 1B? Like, okay.
So far it's Favreau in the lead for better comic book director.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of agree so far. I agree with Favreau.
Okay.
Good question. Great question. Great
Right,
question.
yeah.
Anyways, all right, Sean, you said you started watching it.
Yeah, I started watching it on TV here. Obviously, I didn't leave the theater or anything. Yeah, I did. I enjoyed. I really liked the beginning. I was actually LOLing while watching. Like, I was busting up. There was I'd had a few drinks yesterday, so like I was sort of in and out of paying attention as much as I should have, and started a little late. And I was gonna try to get back to it today. I didn't, but I did really enjoy it. I was just John Cena in his underwear. Like, I don't think that's really a spoiler. I just couldn't stop busting up at this dude in his underwear.
Did he do the hand gesture?
Not that I saw.
His root did the hand gesture for him.
Did he?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. There's not, we finally. I mean, she's the perfect Harley. I think we figured that out already. And whether or not you like Birds of Prey, I liked it fine, but I like Suicide Squad better. Although the ending to the first Suicide Squad, like the big, the ending wasn't my favorite. It was a little weird. I'm glad that they played her into the ending, but it was a little strange. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. But yeah, all I can say is I was actually busting up laughing, and that's a good thing. And the weird ass, creepy ass characters like Weasel and King Shark and stuff like that are fucking great.
I love Weasel.
Yeah, they do that. He's just so fucked up looking, you can barely look at him. It's kind of awesome.
The actual villain, like, is ridiculous as Starro is. He was legitimately scary. You know what I mean? Just because he has the ability to control your mind. Like, he clutches onto your face, and it's like you automatically die, and he takes control of your body. Like, that's legit frightening.
Starro has always been one of those villains, like you're saying, Carter, that is super powerful but doesn't get the credit for being that powerful, even in comics.
Yeah,
even in comics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! It says here a lot of people have come along and said that they loved it. Fred Bruno, WB is rumored to be firing people because of this movie. Why?
I think it did very, very poorly at the box office, but I mean the movie is basically on cable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's, and I would probably say that would Suicide Squad would have to be the most watched thing on probably any streaming service.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I would venture to say that.
Yeah, it was on TV. In all honesty, I had plans for a long time to go Thursday night, and I got a root canal instead, and that wasn't a very good trade off. And so I couldn't go Thursday. Had plans basically like through the weekend, and couldn't go do it. So I decided I was going to try to start last night. I did want to see it before tonight, but that didn't quite work out. But yeah, like I wanted to see this in theater because I've been waiting for it for so long, and it's supposedly comic people like it. That's good enough for me. So yeah, I don't know. So I'm kind of sad, but the fact that I had the option to have it and not pay extra for it for something that I get HBO free with my AT&T phone bill or whatever. So I have HBO Max, and to be honest, I'd probably subscribe if they're going to keep giving the free movies like this, especially. So yeah, the box off, nothing's right, dude. Like, I mean, the COVID shit, people are things are, masks are coming back, all this stuff, which, for another show. But if you can't, you'd be lying if you're going to say that didn't cause a lot of people to not want to go to the movies when it's in your fucking living room,
Yeah, that's what I love the most about the movie. I didn't have to go anywhere. A first run freaking movie like that, and all I had to do, it was like within my fingertips.
Stop being antisocial, man.
Yeah.
It's bad for you, man.
Listen, I only go out for comics. That's
boy.
it.
Boy.
It.
I did see some buddies and I were out of town together. We saw The Green Knight in an AMC theater with the reclining seats and everything. I've never been to a theater like that. That was nice.
Was it good? That movie looked very interesting to me.
It's a thinker.
Well, you know what? It's based on like a super old.
I saw that
poem.
at the beginning. Yeah. I was thinking, I wonder how old that poem is, 'cause I had no idea.
Yeah, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. I think it's.
So I mean, I've never been to a theater that nice, but so I can imagine once people get more comfortable.
One of those dine-in ones. So like they serve you food and shit.
Yeah, it had the little swing out tray and the seats were heated.
Like with the menu and stuff.
It was like order your food and we'll deliver it to you. So I don't know what the normal procedure is because I've never been. But,
they have alcohol.
Yeah, full bar at the
Game changer.
Yeah, it was nice.
Big game
it was
changer.
nice. It was awesome, man. So I think I don't know, living room versus going out. I guess it just depends on how good your living room is.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised like they're doing big movies like Reminiscence, like the Hugh Jackman new movie. It's like kind of like Inception, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. But it's like I'm just surprised that they're still going with the And look, speaking of the devil, the guy's back from Walmart, ladies and gentlemen. Nico Esquire.
Dude, I go 1 in 500. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say if you actually went to Walmart, I'd be impressed. I wouldn't.
No, I keep thinking about like should I endure the traffic because not only is the infrastructure so poor that we don't have working internet, but we also don't have working interstate highways. Like legitimately, I was like, well, it's a half an hour in each direction to the Walmarts that should take like 10 to 15 minutes to get to. Nah.
Yeah. 30 minutes, I can still make it. 30 minutes, I can still make it.
Yeah.
I used to have the plug, dude. My buddy's brother worked there, and I would get him to just go snag them all. But
did he get fired for stealing?
No, he would purchase them. Oh, yeah. So there's that.
My wife's at Walmart right now.
Yeah.
Give her a call, bro. Give her a call.
Report.
Hold on. Let me text the wife. Maybe she'll go for me.
Stay out of the desert.
Yeah, you're right. Suicide Squad 2 has made $325 million domestically and $750 million worldwide.
How much? Somebody up a little bit up. How much was it to make?
Someone else just said it was 72 million worldwide.
Yeah, that's what I saw something.
$185 million budget. I don't know. A lot of numbers.
I wonder if that's Suicide Squad 1.
Shout
out to Shad Cave,
King Shark.
Shad Cave, good dude in the community. Hooked up another great community member, Michael Palmer, with a Kanto.
Yeah, dude, Michael Palmer is also a super nice guy because he won something like forever ago, and it took me like 9 months to send him his book, and he was like, "Thank you, that was very kind of you. I appreciate you providing me that comic book for free." Like, just like a gentleman, as opposed to.
Right. Yeah, he's in the chat, man. He's in the chat. That's what we do.
Nice.
Yeah, as opposed to some of the people that fucking annoy me on Instagram. I'm just like, you're a terrible person. You're glad that I'm not in control of these auctions.
I won this book
I'm like, I'm not the one that's running this like giveaway. I'd be like, you don't win anymore.
Can you send this book? I just won it 2 minutes ago. Can you send me a tracking number?
Jesus. I'm like, I fucking block people like you on eBay.
Did you put priority mail on it?
I don't
agree. People like that on eBay, and they actually give me money. I'm like, come on.
I paid for it, please.
I just want to say to all those people out there that still haven't got their books, I don't agree with any of what these guys are saying. You will get your books.
You will get your books.
It just takes a little bit of
all
time.
Brian's fault.
Free books are free.
All
Remember
Brian's
that.
Yeah. Well, somebody said, somebody said it's Monday. Why even bother go to Walmart? Because you might be in the area where cool people don't live. So take the gamble.
I always wondered that because
Make a grocery list. Double, make the trip worth it. Don't just go for the comics. Be like, yeah, we do need some milk. I'll be back. Brownie points. You doing the shopping too, babe? Yeah. It's been a while.
My boy.
No, don't. No, you need to DM Nico on Tales from the Flipside on Instagram.
He's my friend. I have friends.
No, you need to hit him up and say, hey, I won this book. Why haven't I got a tracking number in 2 minutes? Do it.
Hey, what's Nico's number? Can we give his cell phone number out on there?
I can blast it out there.
We don't want to cause his internet to like that. He might be on Wi-Fi calling.
And put your phone off Wi-Fi before we give the number out.
Yeah, you know what the best part is? It's right on Facebook. I've had the same cell phone number since like 1996. Like never changed. Yeah, I'm not that important.
Look at these guys. Look at the guy.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah,
I know.
Canada.
Don't worry, you guys are good. You guys are good. Trust me.
Hey, man. Hey.
You got to
trade.
I don't have to pay
syrup,
to ship.
right?
I don't have to pay to ship all these books I fucking give away. Is there a shipping fund? Can I have like $5 a pop, please?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do we have a giveaway? Do we have a giveaway for today?
We do have a giveaway for today.
Okay, if we did. Now, I just since I was talking shit, I was gonna give some books away.
Shit,
I can still give books away because I was talking shit.
No. We
someone want these Something's Killing the Children books? I don't know. Dude.
Nobody wants those.
Nobody wants those, dude.
Okay, let me get opening up. Where's my trash can at? You
should send them back to James Tynion.
Yeah. As I'm opening up a bunch of Something is Killing the Children to give away.
You think you'd sign it for me?
No, I don't think he likes us at all.
So listen, you guys, we have some of the best retailers that
insiders.
are friends.
We have the insiders
that are friends for the channel. Just good people that do good stuff, and one of them is Wanted Comics. And Wanted Comics hooked us up with a sweet book to give away, a gorgeous John Gallagher.
Ooh.
Dude, I freaking love that cover.
MFKZ.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what MFKZ is. I didn't even know that it was published. But when I saw that cover, I was like, I'm going to go buy the first issue, read it, and track down that variant.
Can I do another announcement after you get done with the wanted announcement?
You can, my friend. You can.
So I am going to say we closed the deal. Can I say we closed the deal because I closed the deal?
Oh, well, we should probably wait until we get the package.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Dino, man, you were chomping at the bit about something else last time we were on there together.
That's what it was about. The same thing. I closed the deal.
Boy.
You gotta wait till the package. Yeah.
The update is the deal has been sealed, and the package is gonna ship within the next 9 months or so.
Handshakes, feast, and babies, dude. We're good to go. It's gonna be a huge thing.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's like that person's handle earlier. It's huge.
Huge. I know I'm the CEO. I can do what I want, but I do what I want. Lawyers and litigation and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's a litigious world.
Do what you want when the board isn't like in the room with you. Jeez.
I know. Nico won't even let me dress up on the damn old school show because he thinks it's gonna devalue the show. So now I have standards and stuff.
Well, we already got the Heritage guys in trouble.
Oh,
yeah. Speaking of standards.
Tell me that story later.
Yeah. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the #1 comic book show on YouTube that has standards.
Hey, honesty in comics, baby.
Honesty in comics, baby. Listen, lots of content. Content dropping every day, multiple pieces of content. It just goes for days, as you guys can see. Multiple shows. We've got the Modern Playbook guys. We've got the Modern Comic Mayhem crew. We've got the CBSI Hot 10 show. We have the Comic Book Women show and the Star Wars show on Sundays. Tons of old school content that you guys can check out. There are hundreds of videos here for you and new videos every week. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And if you guys haven't hit the bell, do so to get notified anytime new content drops. A lot of stuff going to be dropping over the next couple months, you guys. A lot of stuff. So we appreciate you all. 190 live viewers right now. If you enjoy the show, if you enjoy the show, hit that thumbs up. Let us know what you think, and we'll keep on rocking. Let's give it a go.
We got 2 thumbs down. Like I didn't log into his other 7 accounts yet tonight.
I think
I hope he
Solo
does.
Solo Wookiee's got it. You got to wear the red jacket when you make that announcement, Dino. That's what I'm.
So that's a fucking valid observation.
Great idea.
So people are like, "Where's?"
Yeah, but no shirt, just the gold chain in the jacket.
Yeah.
So people are like, "Where's the red jacket?" It's back there, man. It's hanging. It's hanging for special announcements and stuff. You know, that's what we do out here, man.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I will. It's gonna be a good cross promotion. Ooh, look at that.
Are you gonna open the box on air?
No. Well, it's not gonna go to me. It's gonna go to Brian. But should we open it? Well, we're gonna get 2 boxes. I think. We'll open it up. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But it's gonna be cool. I think. I can't wait, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Wonderworld Comics, another one of those retailers that's a part of the community over here that we appreciate the hell out of. He says, I say it all the time, a bunch of pieces of content. Yeah. I say that too, brother.
Were we over 1 million? Are we over 1 million hours now?
I don't know. That's a great question. We're probably pretty damn close.
I mean,
we're probably pretty damn far, to be honest. Like 1 million is a lot. 1 million is a lot.
How about 1 billion?
I think we're pretty damn close to that. That's for sure.
Okay.
Hey, fuck it. Should I just give a book away? I got one that's interesting.
You have stuff just eating.
I did. So you guys know what
this?
this is? Do you guys even know what this is?
I do. It's the variant they did for nurses for COVID, dude.
I've never seen that. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. If you want one, it's like $225 on eBay.
What?
Sure. Really?
Wow.
No, it's not.
Goddamn right it is. But we're gonna give one away. So somebody come up with a fucking a promotion, like a thing.
We don't need to. I have a
You got one?
fancy new program that I'll pull up here.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
McClay's high tech.
Now I'm trying new things. We're trying.
I think it's a 982 for the record.
Until he drops it. I'm joking.
No, I'm good with the books.
It's a lot of large movements. Higher up for the book to drop.
Look at the Venom. Winter was hit June 2022.
No, see, it's the thing. The giveaways now, but the shipping date is the show number 300.
If they're not a pain in the ass, I'll fucking put it in the mail quick.
Well,
they annoy me. God only knows.
Here's what I got. This is a fun new program I'm trying out here called Nightbot.
Look at that.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and rock it. I think the way this works is users active within the past 5 minutes are eligible to win. I'm gonna move that up. Let's move that up to 15 minutes. So everybody,
this is tremendous. This book. Can I just tell you guys a little bit about it before we?
Of course you can.
Did you steal it for $2 somewhere? Let's hear your.
I have no idea what the fuck it is, dude.
Where'd you get it, Nico?
Yeah, I've never.
All right, I got it from a friend who told me about it. That's sort of the long and the short of it. I paid for it dearly, but the point is, it's fucking sweet. So Marvel sent writers to Allegheny Health Network to interview emergency room nurses. These are true stories. And Marvel made a super exclusive comic. It reminds me very much of the book that I got from Dennis. What is it? The Shield or the Cape or the whatever the hell that thing was. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Vaguely? Someone? Anyone?
Yes.
Yep.
This is the COVID book, right?
Yes.
And it's super duper limited. I have absolutely no idea how many copies there are. But like I said, you can't find one on the internet for less than like a couple $100.
That's pretty sweet.
The suit.
He says.
There you go. Yeah, the suit.
The suit, yeah. There she is. So anyway, I'll let you guys get back to the how we're gonna get away.
Is the digital comic codes included? Are they redeemed or are they not redeemed?
I don't know. Yeah.
Dude, that guy's serious about putting that glove on too.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know what he's gonna do.
It's about to go down. Literally.
All up in that ass.
Intubation. Something to someone.
Nico found it in a Walmart pack.
He's got a check for the COVID.
You said John out the Walmart, didn't you? Don't lie.
No, this was hard to get. Very difficult. And listen, that's my only copy. That last part is not bullshit.
All right, you guys. So this is how it works. If you are active in the live chat right now, this is a special giveaway to all of our live viewers that hang out with us, our community members that hang out with us every week on multiple shows, multiple nights of the week. We want to thank you guys. Much love to you. If you guys want to win this book, make sure you guys throw something up in the chat. Show us your love up in the chat. Also, I'm looking right now. I believe it's 70 thumbs up, 70 likes in our video. We got 198 live viewers. Let's get those thumbs up. Let's give those likes up, and we'll pick a winner.
I think this is at least as good as the fucking special gift for the Comic Tom Mystery Mailbox this month, isn't it?
What was that, like some golden ticket that you got?
No, but I mean, it's probably worth
fam.
about the same amount of money, don't you think?
Hey, are you gonna
No?
sign it so you get a CBCS authenticator?
No.
You can put Nico Tales from the Flipside on it. Signed by Nico from Tales from the Flipside. Oh boy.
Nico will drive to the hospital and have all those nurses sign it for you before he ships it to you.
Listen now, I would be fucking agreeable to doing some shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, I would need like driver's licenses and an agreement with Nelson, but I don't know if he likes me. I think he just, I think he just sort of. What did someone say? They go, "Is that like when Matt Nelson was? What did they say? Placating you, patronizing you, some bullshit." When I was, I was like, "Fuck you." But anyway, so yeah, I'm not sure if he really does like me, but I would like it if he did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. He would laugh and be like, I don't like you, Nico, and then scold you in the back. It's fine.
Right. And then he'd be like, all right, I'm fucking done. Give me a fucking get away from these weirdos. I don't like these two Greek kids. Why do they talk so much?
It's terrible.
God.
It's terrible.
They both think they know so much about comics.
Yeah.
How'd they get a show?
Yeah. Who made these guys pseudo famous?
McClay's finally got us. You ready?
Listen, well, I don't got you yet because I want to remind everybody we got 200 live viewers and we only have 51 eligible users. Hit that chat, you guys. Put something in the chat.
All those lurkers out there better start commenting.
What's the timeout time?
Well, it's 15 minutes. So anybody who's active in the chat in the last 15 minutes. So that includes regulars, channel members, users. Eventually, we'll start doing this just to subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button if you guys want to start winning this stuff.
Ryan knows all the tricks. You're good at this.
Damn.
Yeah, we're trying. So the eligibility
you're like
users,
a professional.
I try.
Hey, look at all these lurkers. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Who are these guys?
One thumbs up per entry, please.
Facts. There's some other groups that don't like me specifically. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is comments are moving.
Yeah, they might have to put it on flow.
It's funny. Well, let's give it away so we don't hurt someone to hurt their finger.
Well, show the book one more time here, Nico, and explain because a lot of people.
Don't fix it. Right.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. So the long story short is, it's a super cool book, man. True story. Many of us, myself, for example, lost loved ones. My mom died from COVID in a nursing home, and I don't think people are like, it's a fucking myth anymore. Like, it's a real thing, and it's shut down the whole fucking world. And I think we're all sort of uniformly hoping quietly that it doesn't do that again. My God, I want to go to Baltimore Comic Con. This is the story of people at the Allegheny Health Network. True stories, penned by actual Marvel writers who went into the hospital setting, sat down with people on the front lines and talked to them about it. And if you're one of those people, I'm not. My heart goes out to you. The horror stories from my friends that talked about, like, for example, our buddy Bill. Remember, he was on the Chadwick Boseman memorial show. His wife's an anesthesiologist. She would come home and have to like strip down before she could like come into the house because we just didn't know. We didn't know what the hell was going on. Didn't know if COVID was on people's clothes. Remember, we used to walk around with gloves. I mean, our shared craziness that we all went through over a year. This is the book.
I think what's the only thing that I can think of is the 9/11 memorial book with the firefighter on the cover. My neighbor gave me that before I was big into comics.
Nice.
It's the only thing I can think of to compare it to. So, monumental wise.
Yeah, and it's my copy. This was like my copy that someone gave me to keep, and he's like, I know you won't sell it. You do have a personal collection. And I was thinking to myself, like, do I have a personal collection? I don't know. But the point is, he certainly didn't say you won't give it away to people who love comics, to your friends. So you guys are our friends, and we're going to give it away.
Let's hit it,
good
dude.
to be able to tell the story here.
Here we go.
Screw it. If you ain't in, you ain't in.
Here we go, guys. Last chance.
No horse.
2, 1.
Over.
Astro Wizard.
Nice.
Boom.
Boom. Boom.
So
Is that
shout
Trey?
out to Astro Wizard.
No.
No, Astro Wizard's a big part of this community. He's in.
Yeah.
He hangs out in all the chats.
Look at Nightbot just doing his thing.
Hey,
Nightbot,
Nightbot, just up here talking
Nice.
shit. What's up?
Yeah. We might have to block that Nightbot character giving away books. So shout out to Astro Wizard.
Oh, look at that.
Astro
guy's-
Wizard.
Awesome. Good win.
Yeah,
Like,
good dude.
that dude's like, he's always in the chat and stuff. I'd like to.
Well, now
it's gonna be
you-
a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. Now you get to
Stuff.
send him a sweet book.
So Astro,
Yeah.
just show up at Baltimore and Nico can hand deliver it to you.
Yeah,
It's fine.
that would be awesome. Actually,
That would be awesome, actually.
He's gonna forget it.
No,
Oh,
I'm not that big of an asshole.
He put it in one of his boxes, and
At that point, I'd be going table to table. So there's this book. It was called The Vitals. It was published is about the COVID. I'll already have my mouth. They're like, I need to buy a copy for this guy here. His name's Astro Wizard on the internet. I pay cash. Can I get a deal?
Well, that was
Wait.
good stuff.
Wait, you're right. Can I get? Do you think I can get a copy of? Can I get a copy of The Vitals, please? No.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shout out
look
to
at
Astro Wizard.
look at Merce not getting the old T-shirt game,
Carter's always got a killer T-shirt,
dude.
man.
I need to.
I bought way too many back in the day, so now I was gonna sell them off, but now I'm putting them to good use.
I think my new shipment's coming in for my new shirt next week. I'm gonna say I'll give it off. It's a sweater. I'm gonna maybe I'll wear it next week. It'll be hot selling here.
From CEO to Mr. Rogers.
Right.
Nice.
It's pimping, dude. I can't wait. Got a free steal.
Yep.
Well, we're all definitely hoping that all the conventions that are planned still happen. We're hoping that we can see the spike drop and get some fun times going again. I know we're all really crossing our fingers that we can all get to Baltimore safe and sound and have some fun out there.
Can I solicit that from you guys?
Sure.
Like, are my friends just what's what I'm looking for? Paranoid and a little bit psychotic. I mean, all I hear from every person is like, I don't know why you're all excited about Baltimore Comic Con. It's going to be canceled. New York's going to be canceled. The world's going to be canceled. And I'm like, no.
You can't live that way, man. You can't.
I don't think.
Tell him, Paul.
Dude, the press secretary literally said we're not going back there. We're not shutting down again. I mean, that's the White House press secretary said that.
There we go.
I mean, that's the best. That's the best thing I got to fall back on right now. You know,
that's
what I mean?
my man Leg.
The best thing I got to fall back
dropping
on.
bombs.
I'm not changing shit, and like if it's dude, I'll wear a mask on a fucking plane. I'm going to Baltimore. I'm even going to the football game on Sunday. So unless they literally cancel.
Did you buy tickets yet?
I did not yet. I'm gonna make my brother-in-law do that because for the price of having me at the game with him, who gives not a shit.
We have a geriatric Airbnb. I'm in. I got the Airbnb.
I got, but I've got hotels. I got flights, man. I'm going. I'm going to Baltimore unless they cancel the con and the football games. The only way I won't go. I still might go.
If they cancel the con Saturday night, we're gonna make our own con in that damn conference room. I don't even care.
This is what you do when you book. You can't plan for it to be canceled. You plan for it to happen. You check the little box. You pay your $12.95 for the travel emergency insurance, whatever, to get your refund.
Paul, you're coming, right?
No, I can't come this year.
What the fuck, Paul?
I know. Work. Unless I get let go unexpectedly. I don't know.
Jesus.
I'm calling your company
That
right now.
escalated quickly.
I'm kidding. But no, I mean, honest, you can't plan for it to get shut down. You got to get your travel insurance. That's it.
We're going to have our con in Steve Horn's front yard. Screw it.
Excellent.
We're going to do it.
I didn't buy the travel insurance. I don't think, but
I didn't buy the travel insurance either. But I mean, it was $100 for us to go, so I didn't care. But
Yeah, mine costs more, but not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
But
my
I
opinion.
I also buy bigger seats on a plane. Like, I'm not snobby, like need first class, but I need first class. I need leg room, literally. I just, yeah.
Big
It's
leg needs leg
that.
room.
Big leg needs leg room, dude.
Don't lie.
Yeah,
You're the guy who's buying those emergency exit seats, man. I know.
Yeah, I'm the emergency exit guy. But this is I'm flying shitty Spirit, so I got that big front seat or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Because they make their version of it, so they have two instead of 3 on each side, they've got 2 on each side, so there's just bigger seats in the front of the plane.
Right.
And there's two rows of that. So I bought that there and back, and I don't know. It wasn't that, I think it was like $500 round trip. It wasn't that bad. Haven't paid for my bags yet. But how do I know how many comic books I'm bringing home? So I can't prepay for that shit.
CGC on-site grading. Where's Matt Nelson?
Oh,
bro.
Yeah.
Please, God. Can I mention that we should start a survey that's like, do you want on-site grading in Baltimore? And then murder the first person that says no.
Oh, is that so? Actually, I hadn't even thought about that.
Well,
Are they
thought-
50-50 on-site grading at
I
this
think
point?
so. He was like, he suggested, and it's my fault. He suggested that people would be opposed to it.
No.
Who the fuck's going to be opposed to it? No one's going. What
That's
kind
the
of
best.
sick maniac?
Shut up, Dino.
This is you're just irresponsible, and you guys need to just stop with the CGC on-site grading.
What kind of sick
You guys are
maniac
just gonna,
would do
you
that?
guys are just gonna cause just more interruptions, and the ballroom next door just can't handle the CGC books.
On-site grading is exciting, and it's like opening a mystery pack with your buddies.
Yeah,
like
Paul, it's so
with
exciting.
you.
It's so exciting to be number 1 in line, right leg, and then get your books last. So exciting.
Oh,
that is the
yeah.
best part.
What's happening? I spent like 4 hours turning books in on a Friday after flying all fucking night. That was great. Like CGC showed up 2 hours late because they were having lunch with nobody to take your books. There's lines up the aisles. All the dealers are mad because there's people can't get to their booths because there's just a fucking CGC line because nobody showed up to get books that day. Don't have no idea what's going on, right? And then
get them.
Yeah,
Remind
and
them.
then by the end of the fucking thing, then I'm last. Don't know if I'm like, I have a flight to get out of town.
Get on to, dude.
Yeah, I have flights to get out of here, and then you gotta ask for somebody else can pick up your books just in case to be prepared and stuff like that. But it is kind of fun. But like in that video that Simple Man made of our trip and stuff, and it's like everyone getting their books, and we're all just standing there. It is kind of a fun thing. It's like the only live, we might do it on air or whatever now, but we're all just like standing there like fucking giddy waiting for a name to get called for a fucking box.
To see how exciting it is, we're still talking about it
we're
today.
gonna yell at him.
That's how I met Brittany. She was
she helped me out a
freaking
lot.
lion, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people can cry about CGC for 1,000 reasons, some valid, some invalid. No one has a bad word to say about that woman. No. They're always just like, Brittany hooked it up. Brittany helped me out. Brittany was there. She was throwing bows, getting my books for me. Like, just an angel.
Well, we'll film it this year when Nico's crying in the corner when he got 9 2s and 9 4s. It's gonna be good times.
I got new pressers for the record.
Okay.
There will be no more crying anymore.
Okay, that's what you say.
You requested the on-site. We gave you the grade.
Actually, I've never cried about on-site. They always treated me pretty damn sweet.
Yeah, I loved on-site. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, hey, look, Brittany's got fans all across the globe, man. Look, Brittany's awesome.
Brittany's the best. Thank you.
That's
you
right.
Probably don't remember me, but you.
I hope they do on-site, and I hope the con isn't canceled.
I don't think they're going to. I think the on-sites. I don't even think they're considering doing the on-site.
Unfortunately, I don't think so either. But I'm really hoping they do because that's I think the only way I'm going to get my Punch 12 graded.
Look
at
this. Look at this.
Yeah.
PSA has been closed 4 or 5 months, and they're on-site at Nationals. That's national.
Is that the Chicago Nationals, or am I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was there. Well, no, I wasn't there.
Yeah, we know you weren't there.
Were you there? You weren't there.
I in Chicago. I was in Chicago.
And
for
you
the
didn't
horror.
go to that?
Oh, got it. Yeah.
He texted me. He goes, "Dino, are you at the National?" I'm like, "No, I'm at my house."
Dude, I don't know. Chicago's close. I went in the building. You went
in the building and actually didn't go into the mecca of trading cards?
You're legitimately digging your hole even deeper.
You got to go, bro. You got to go.
I wasn't raised in the sports shit stuff.
You know how hard it is to find Ninja Turtle cards?
Yeah, man.
Paul would have been fucking lost.
Paul would have walked in and stumbled upon a 52 mantle and been like, "Is this a good card?"
Right. My buddy wanted to get Barry Sanders to sign, but the schedule didn't work out. But I went in there. I went in the. It was a huge place.
What else was in Chicago last
It was,
weekend? Paul?
dude. It was a crazy weekend. So there was the horror convention that I went to with my buddies. There was Lollapalooza, and then there was the sports convention.
Jesus.
It was insane.
I saw Paul at an outdoor rave. He wasn't wearing a shirt. He had a glow stick in between his fucking teeth. It was really unsettling. I was like, is that Paul?
Hey, and then it kicked in.
yeah.
And now the bass drops.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But yeah, they were like Hulk Hogan was there, Ric Flair was there, I think on Saturday.
I think Tyson was there on Saturday too.
Hogan and Flair were at the rave too. They were dancing with Paul.
in our hotel, everyone's carrying around their like little Pelican cases and big Pelican cases with their graded cards. And gosh, I think it was Friday night in our hotel lobby because it was just close enough. Book it, why not? Was a huge card trading thing. It was interesting to watch.
Apparently, one of the brick and mortar shop owners in Ohio sold their personal collection for like 5-point-something million.
Wow, I can't imagine how much money was in Chicago, let alone how much money in collectibles. Yeah, it was wild.
Oh, look at this! PSA closed submissions in the first hour. Lol.
Wow. For on-site, right?
Yeah.
Because they just started up submissions again. So I bet you people were sitting on just tons of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the limit, tell me if you guys remember it this way, it was 50 books a day for comics, right? Per person.
I don't.
Per
I thought it
account.
was 50 books in general.
Fuck no, dude. I don't think there was a limit. Like I saw people with 3 short boxes.
Oh wow.
I mean, mostly I think there are people with dealer accounts and stuff, but I don't. To the best of my knowledge, there's not a limit. But they cut you off. They cut it off at some point the first day. They might have taken more the second day. I'm not
Come
sure.
on, you know what you gotta do, like you gotta be like, you guys know I have a dealer account, and you guys know I'm the greatest, and these peasants don't have a dealer account, and you gotta take my four long boxes.
Just spell your name
exactly, dude.
Just spell Sean 2 different ways, and you get 2 different accounts.
Yeah, I do have 2 different accounts.
The third account, then. Shit.
Dino wasn't kidding about the dealer account.
Yeah, we ain't messing around, dude.
Yeah, there's literally
It's okay, man.
All right. So moving right on to the market report.
Yeah, we can do it.
You didn't hear that? No one heard that? No one heard that? You didn't hear that?
Bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah, let me do this real quick.
It's a lot of fun.
So I didn't do the market report. Our man John Z did. He is vacationing in La Casa. Here we go. Star Wars: Heir to the Empire 1, non-newsstand. So don't take this as a non-newsstand. 1625, man. So
I think isn't that down a good amount?
I thought it was 1800. I can't remember. Nico, Mr. Star Wars up there.
You're above my pay grade. I stopped paying attention to Heir to the Empires when I sold them all. Sorry.
I got a couple in the back.
Yeah, all my Thrawns are gone.
On dealer Flipside, I had people convince me of the future of Thrawn and stuff. So, not my purchase or anything like that, but I think I might start grabbing some of these.
Okay.
Again, because you don't run into them. So.
More Star Wars stuff. We love this. Star Wars Jedi Sith 1 newsstand 9/8.
Wow.
1,300 and in 425. So
That 425 guy either got super lucky or that 1,300 paid way too much.
I wonder when they ended.
One's a newsstand.
Makes sense.
The newsstand's 13. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
That is a lot. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
3x for Dark Horse Newsstand. Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I'm not surprised, especially for that book. That's
So
a tough to
it's-
find book.
Mike and Carter, you help me. Other people, you tell me if your experience has been the same way. There are some Dark Horse Newsstand Star Wars books that are pretty fucking easy to find. There are other ones. Good luck. Good luck. They're so hard.
And
And it's hard for me to tell what's what with general rules. It's just kind of been oh, well, I see these ones, but I don't see these ones.
Yeah, like any newsstand Dark Horse that you see, just go ahead and buy it. Like if it's within price range, just go ahead and buy it. Okay, say you're at a $3 or less,
Sale.
situation. Yeah. and you see like Dark Horse newsstands, Star Wars, then you just got to go ahead and buy it. It doesn't even matter what it is.
Like Spawn newsstands.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. They're the Spawn. They're the new Spawn newsstands.
Brian, I am so excited at StreamYard finally. You can move the pictures.
What do you mean?
Like, look, I can move the marker report pictures on the right.
Oh
finally.
yeah.
Jesus, only took 7 years. Nintendo Comic System sneak preview comic 540 roughly.
Yeah, this was a steal.
FDF. It looks pressable on the right there, maybe.
Pressable. Hell yeah.
Looks
Clean
pressable.
it. The little dots on the left.
Such a tough book.
Yeah. So. Saga.
Where's
This is a banger. This is a
one
banger.
bid. One bid.
Didn't even put fucking variant in the title.
Yeah, you know what's wild? That book is apparently, and I'll have to check the serial numbers, consistently selling for $4,000 now.
Yeah. Was it 2 back in a while again?
It doesn't come up.
It does not come up. But you're right. It was 3 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then it just didn't. Then it just didn't sell. For a long time, and then it's just been, 3,000, 3,500. Now it's at 4.
Yeah, I saw it for 1,500 like 2 years ago, and I'm like, ooh, that's too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't remind yourself.
I love this book.
I
wish I owned one of these.
sent this to Nico, and
There is there's a pulp cover that's almost exactly the same as this. Like, one of the things you guys should get hip to, and I think you can get better at it than I am, a lot quicker than I have, because I've been an asshole and not done my due diligence. But there's a ton of precursor pulp covers for classic Golden Age covers. This is one of them. Like, there's a Chamber of Chills one that's like a precursor one. I mean, there's just a bunch. And you'll know them to see them if you know your Golden Age books. I just don't know, unless I see them, what the hell they are.
400 is not a bad deal, honestly.
That sounds awesome. Listen, I'm cheap as hell, especially when it comes to Golden Age, but that seems like the type of cover I would pay up for.
Yeah, let me tell you why this book is so freaking amazing to me. One, you've got, of course, the headlights, the lady in the yellow dress, the colors, but the robot is super, super dope looking stylized robot, right? Then you have the roses. The roses are awesome. You add the different colors on the roses. That little thing, that little gremlin in the back is even better. Like, this book cover hits on like all cylinders for me.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to go much higher. I didn't go bid on it because I'm like a Nico. I'm like, I was going to go for X amount of dollars, not even worth it. And there's the other couple books on here that
there's deals on eBay right now, man. The
Golden
Heritage
Age?
Auction.
Yeah.
Did you see some of those freaking deals? Like Daredevil 1 took a shit. I mean, like, whoo! Sorry if you overpaid for that one. Ouch.
Let's see what's
he
next.
Came back to Earth.
I didn't see this one. I don't think Space Adventures 2 or Space Adventures 12.
One.
Yep.
Is that a great cover, man? Oh, the
I never knew.
Classic.
I never knew. I totally forgot that the Bruce Timm was a homage to this.
Yeah.
So 432, not terrible. We got
dude, this is a steal.
Yeah.
Steal. I might have paid for this one.
Batman 608 RRP.
And I don't pay that kind of crazy money for modern books. I'm not like one of those wackos. But this thing,
he when he puts RRP twice, it's crazy. Hitting the algorithm. Comic variant.
I was going through books for Whatnot. For the first Tales from the Flipside Whatnot sale that's coming up later this week. Might be tomorrow.
Oh boy.
And I totally forgot that I bought one of these. It's the foreign variant, but I have one of these just chilling. It was just chilling in a little short box. So it's the foreign version of it. I think it's like Italian or something, but still, this cover, I'd almost buy this cover.
That's the price this book would have sold for in 2000. I don't know, 11. Yeah. Like, I wasn't collecting in 14, but it was selling for this price when I stopped collecting in 12 for sure. But I think it might have been selling for this price in like 2010 or something. Like, it was the first one. It was the first big variant.
Yeah, and it's rare.
Okay, Usagi Jimbo.
I can't even wrap my
Number
head
one,
around
two
this.
G's. Only one bid, but 2 G's for 9.
I can wrap my head around this. What we saw last week, Raw went for like 400.
Yeah, but I still can't wrap my head around $2,000 for Usagi 1 first print 9.8. I mean, if it was a stack, but it ain't coming down. It's like it's there to stay. It just keeps selling at that price. It blows my mind.
Are there new Usagi collectors though? I mean,
well, they got
I
a new
think
series
so.
coming out, right?
Yeah.
But that's Space Usagi. But that's Space Usagi.
No, there's.
Oh, you mean the comic? I'm sorry, I thought you were talking
about
the like a television series because they're doing that too.
Yeah. It's nostalgia, man. Spawn 201 German Blank Variant Edition.
I got nothing.
Todd
Never seen
McFarlane
that.
signed. Sketch, I guess. I don't know what this. Spawn
so
sketch.
that's a logical price considering what in the living shit anything. And I can't read it, so I'm assuming Todd also drew the Spawn on there himself.
Yes.
No, that's
And
pretty. I don't think it matters that it was the German. I mean, I think it matters because it's a rare and it's yellow and kind of looks pretty cool. And there are not a lot of Spawn blanks out there. But
I wonder if this is in a registry set.
Well, I'm surprised he
Like-
even did this.
like, did
this in
they
his
start-
signature.
Did they start putting this shit in the registry sets yet? Like
don't
the
know.
fucking rando foreigns?
Well, you know, the crazy thing is how hard it is to get Todd to do those little sketches. Like,
Yep.
I've had friends that ask
Major
him
money.
like twice a year to do it, and he will never ever do a little sketch on anything. So
I'm gonna do the old kid defense. I'm gonna bring my kid, and like my kid really wants it. I know he's whiny, he can't speak anything, but he really wants a sketch.
Just
What
look
are
at the way he's looking at you.
Yes.
Dude, he did a Spidey head sketch, like comic size. Could have been on a backboard. I'm not sure though. I don't know the art. But it was a Spidey head sketch, not on a blank or anything like that. And I want to say it fucking finished at like 12 or 15,000. I mean, he colored it also. It was nice.
Wow.
It was fucking cool. But it's a Spidey head sketch. It's like
Right.
it's not like it's like Spider-Man exploding with the spaghetti webs and all that shit. You know what I mean? Spider-Man just has some lines on his face, dude, and a couple eyes. That's it, dude. You don't have to draw mouth on this motherfucker. It's but I was like, you know what I mean? And I was like, that's pretty cool. And like, dude, to have that talent and just to be that type of money machine, like if your kid wanted a car, and you'd just be like, okay, I'll just draw 2 Spider-Man heads for you and just sell them on eBay and buy whatever you want.
what about Rob Liefeld drawing the 2 little diamonds for the Deadpool eyes? That's all he does. He draws 2 little diamonds, and it's a Deadpool eye, and he charges extra for that. 2 little diamonds.
Yeah, but that's as much as he can do. There's a big difference.
Oh.
I want to jump back to Usagi real quick because I was watching a 9.6. So that 9.8 went for
4 times, probably.
So 2,000. Let's say just call it $2,000 with one bid. I mean, come on. So there's a 9.6 that went for 34 bids, ended at $655.
Yeah, almost 4 times. Dude, the 3 and 4x markup on these books is bananas, and it sucks because it's like the new 9.8 or bust. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I don't know. That shows why you bother to grade the 9.6s and 9.4s now. You know what I mean?
Point.
You get that prayer, dude. I thought I had a 9.8 Usagi of this book, and it came back a 9.6. And I was gambling. You always give your own book a 9.8, and it was great. I didn't mind. I took the whole $130 for it on eBay. I was like, well, I guess somebody actually wanted it. That didn't go very well, but just to add it to the long list of shit that got sold that I would never have ever have thought. You know what I mean? I'll and 9.8 for $2,000 makes more sense to me than a 9.6 for $700. It shouldn't, but I get it. Right. So
Superman 24, obviously the iconic flag cover. 1,300, $1,400. It's cool. I'm just not a Superman fan. That's not my jam. But
I'm with you. I'm not a Superman fan anymore either.
I wonder if we'll all be kicking ourselves in the ass 10 years from now.
for this, hell yeah, dude! I'd fucking dude, 1348 for that. Well, and that bright of a color, I know it's only going to be 2. Who gives a shit what the rest of it looks like? Yeah, there's some
the reds pop. I mean,
the first appearance of Lex
Luthor.
First Luthor is the book that I always tell myself I'm gonna cobble together enough money to buy a nice copy and stick it away, and I don't, and then I'm like,
I watched this book.
That's the one that scares me.
Not this one. This next one. I watched this book. Lawbreaker Suspense Stories 11.
That's a fucking good price, dude.
Yeah, it was like $1,300 when I looked at it, and then it ended at $2,138.
I mean, all these Golden Age books that all the copper, bronze, silver shit that's gone 2, 3, 4x, and these Golden Age books, same as they ever were. I add them to the long list of shit I'm probably gonna kick myself in the ass for not trying to buy.
Yeah, kind of crazy that it's whatever $800-900 more than that Superman cover we just saw.
Is that wild?
There's a difference between a 2.0 and 4.0, but not really. Not when we're talking these books,
Yeah.
And if I do a handy dandy little search here, I think there was single digits. Nope, 64.
Wait, how about the same price tag as a 9.8 Usagi Yojimbo that used to be $100 raw book all day, no issues. Had a hard time selling it until about COVID in a foil albedo homage cover.
Yep.
And the whole market went crazy.
That's another book I found. I found 3 of those in a short box.
I just bought one of those.
Exiles 3. Come on, Carter. First Peggy Carter is Captain America.
I sold my sets of all that, including the variants, about a month ago. So I am out of that game.
Okay, boys. What if? Yay or nay? Everybody gonna like it? What are you guys thinking? You guys pumped to see it?
Yeah, people are gonna love it.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll get around to watching it.
People are gonna go bonkers.
Why does this cover look like Scotty Young was like, "Yeah, I'll just pop in and draw a quick Wolvie for you"? What the hell?
Yeah, I just bought one.
Boy. Look at this guy.
I did. I just bought one.
Here, let's see it again.
Hey.
Okay. Next book on the list is Dime Press 4. First Hellboy redates San Diego Comic-Con 7/10.
That thing looks really nice too.
It does.
That's a big price, man. This book, it has become the king again. We were asking that question, is it going to be the Comic-Con, the next man, or the Dime Press? It's the Dime Press.
It's always been the Dime Press.
I agree, but not for a second.
The Dime Press.
Yeah, but for a second there, dude. Remember, right after the movie, they all kind of the prices all sort of smushed together.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dumbass, I was being cheap. I should have. These were fucking inexpensive, and I didn't buy one.
Didn't a bunch get found somewhere though?
Yeah, and the guy apparently they were using a black magic marker to clean up the spines on them. So sort of people are real apprehensive about buying raw copies.
Yeah, that's what I say. So this is a tough raw buy, and the dude got him as a case, and he got him as brand new. Unless this could be 2 different stores, I'm not sure. Got him basically as brand new, and then basically submitted him to CGC. Half came back green label and half didn't, or half came back purple. Restored, and half didn't. And so and he was like, they came out of the same fucking box at the same fucking time. You know what I mean? And it was apparently a credible guy. You know what I mean? And anybody credible in comics are just going to bite the bull on the grave. Nobody's going to just use a marker on half the comics. Nobody does that. Unless somebody was around back in the day for a Spawn or for a ASM 300 Raz. Somebody tried these all. Would be near mint, except someone colored in the spine ticks on the back. Yeah. And they're like, wait, what? Anyway, throwback CBSI.
All day. Here's our Suicide Squad update. King Shark, Superboy 9, CGC 98.
What was it going for when he was announced, though? Was it higher than this?
400?
Yeah, okay.
If my memory serves,
I don't know, but this might be the buy of the fucking week.
Yeah,
super cool.
I mean, they killed that character in this new movie. They really did a good job on it.
Spoiler warning.
Spoiler. Oh, yeah.
No, he means
I mean, they did
a good job.
I'm just kidding.
That was a good one.
That's funny.
Paul's got jokes.
Here we go. We always got to talk about it. 181 doesn't even need Incredible Hulk in front of it. 181 7-0 CGC $5,900.
That's underpriced
Yeah, that's
because I texted my buddy last week. A 7.0 sold for around I think either 7,000 or 8,000 or something like
Get
that.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, hold on.
I remember 7.5s being close to like 9,000, right?
Oh,
Yeah. The one that sold for 7,100 about a week ago. So somebody undersold that one.
yeah. There is fucking craziness that goes on in the 181 market.
I mean, the problem is like, 181s, man. It's like, man, who $5,900, man. I mean, that's not chump change to most people. It's, I mean, like.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a wild one, dude. The spread on these fucking books, like, so many of them get sold. There's so many copies. I have. It's one of those books where it just makes so much more sense to me to try to get in at the very high end because you pay so much for every fucking copy.
What's up with the one bid stuff? Like Stein was saying in a group chat, like it's just a money laundering book now. Like one bid.
It's because they started at that price.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's just like it's the cover your ass starting price because it's what people think they'll accept.
It's like a buy it now, but
it's the worst way to get a bad result.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
that's how it ended at 5,900 because I didn't see
as opposed to what Carter said, right? Like if they instead of putting it at their reserve amount would have started at 99 cents, they probably would have gotten more money or at least a competitive amount with the prior sale. But instead they create these reserves. It makes it weird to do these market reports. Now John's experienced, he knows what the fuck he's doing. He's obviously looking to make sure that it's not like some fraudulent bullshit. Like there are other comparable sales, but like when I go through these, I'm like, one bid. I get what you're saying. Like, is it valid or not? And then you have to go to GPA and prior eBay sales. To see if it's real or
Superman 4, one bid, $279.99. First,
I'm not trying to poo-poo on John at all.
Well, no,
just,
but like
just catches my eye.
You see what they're doing. So that's the reserve amount, but they're not.
Right. Yeah, and it's called you're just trying to catch a fish. Yeah, right. Yep. This guy wanted 280 for this book. He got 280 for this book.
Yeah, no big deal.
And then the low end, and the same. It's a way to protect yourself also. And, I know we're talking about a good amount of money or whatever, but like you see a lot of sellers that all they do is just keep running the same 1 week auctions because auctions are free and you have to, auctions are free and you only get so many free buy it now listings. Yeah. Now they don't cost very much. It's like 10, 20 cents or something like that. Like,
but if you're a mass lister or cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I bought a mask one this way. Like it was the same deal. I was the one bid. What I actually did was like I was a complete and total asshole. I let it run completely and then messaged the guy and made it like a separate lower fucking ask on it, and like he was kind enough to sell it to me and then it was over. But
can't you run a 99-cent auction with a reserve?
Yeah, but literally that never fucking works.
Yeah, nobody bids on it.
They have a reserve. Nobody bids on it. Like so, and not only that, it's also stupid because eBay charges you even when that shit doesn't sell.
Ugh.
So running reserve auctions are just absolutely idiotic. This is one way to do it. I don't disagree with this way to do it. You know what I mean? Maybe like, someone like let's say this book, for instance. If this is some reason I was trying to get like the burn run in 9.8 or something.
There are guys like me that never look at fucking buy it nows. I mean, I don't look at a lot of eBay listings unless I'm doing the market report. I used to comb them all the fucking time. And I don't know if you guys are the same way, but like if I'm looking for a book, I look at auctions. If I'm seriously thinking about buying one, I wait for one to come up and I'm trying to get the last deal. You know what I mean?
Tell me
on rare
books. Book's hot, man. Why is the book hot? Do we even know why this book's hot?
I don't think it's hot.
That's Idris Elba, bruh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is it?
Yeah. First appearance, Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
He put Superman in the ICU.
Okay.
Idris Elba. That's your boy Luther.
Okay, man. Just look at this. Oh,
remember?
Big shout out to Chris Colbert. Big
all
part
day,
of the
baby.
Flipside family over here.
Man.
Catch him, new member of the Modern Playbook crew. Catch him over on Dealer Flipside, the Spec 10, Modern Playbook stuff. There you go. Dealer Flipside. He says you also have to pay for the reserve. So
Yeah, you
shout
have
out
to.
him
Yeah, you have to pay the
$4.99.
reserve for the auction.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget that.
Here we go. Here we go. Leg. Here we go. Journey into Mystery 84.
Get the fuck out of here. That's
no grade.
Crazy.
$600. You buy it, Leg? Would you buy it?
Oh, man, probably not for. Honestly, not for 600.
No
like because
way.
Because you know what? If I was gonna invest in a copy, I just didn't invest in a copy. Like, you know what I mean? I don't.
$600.
Yeah, I don't need $600 can put a dent in getting a one with the cover on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know why?
It puts a dent in getting a nice one with the fucking cover on it. For the love of fucking Christ. I bought one at what's the one that the show that they had outdoors, New Dimension had outdoors. You left after 5 minutes. You're like, this place is fucking trash. I'm gone. Carter. What's it called?
Yeah.
Steel City, Pittsburgh Comic Con. I was confused the two. Three Rivers. Anyway, I bought one there, and I almost bought a second one, but it was restored. Fuck, at this price tag, Christ, I should have bought the restored one, ripped the cover off, sent it to CGC. I still would have doubled my money.
Hold up. Oh, shit. Dude, I paid that much for a 5.0.
Like a 4.0, 5.0. Thank you.
2 years ago.
Exactly.
Ugh. No, thank you.
Okay.
That's too much for a second appearance for the first Jane Foster.
Yeah, I like that book. Is the first Jane Foster? That's a book I like.
Yeah,
but,
with a
like
cover on it. With a cover on
it, right? Yeah, dude, people are wild. People are wild.
You know what's funny? So maybe I should get it graded. I literally found a. Take me too long to look in the box, but I found a coverless Spider-Man 101 first Morbius.
Nice.
That I forgot. I was like, oh shit, I've had this for a long time, and literally I won it as a cheap auction, and I mean the fucking $30 or something, right? Like that's a price you can get on it. And I'm like, and I used to have a nice copy, and I'm like, this is kind of fun. I can like smell it. My other copy is CGC, and I'm like, oh, I can smell this, I can read it, I can flip through it, and it doesn't matter. I can't fuck it up. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
Shout out to smelling comic books, man. Does it pass the smell test?
Yeah.
That's the famous. I went into my local shop the other day with Jesse James Comics, and he's sitting there going through a new collection, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this one passed the smell test," and I'm like, "That's why I love this shop."
Yeah.
I was gonna say I kind of dig this more than the actual cover to 84. It looks kind of cool to me.
I get it. You know what I mean? Like there's somebody sold.
I wouldn't pay this price, but yeah.
Like Dino might have asked me, but there was a Hulk 1, a coverless Hulk 1 that was signed by Stan Lee that somebody threw on mycomicshop.com. Somebody like sold their whole collection as consignment on mycomicshop.com in about 2 or 3 hours, having no fucking idea how to price anything.
It was $600, Leg, or $800.
Yeah, it was like a coverless Hulk 1 CGCSS Stanley for like $600 or $800. And like obviously that is someone paid $600 for this. You're gonna pay that for a fucking Hulk 1. And then also signed by Stanley, you're not, if you like SS or you don't, that book doesn't even have a cover. Who gives a shit if Stanley wrote his name on it, then that's fine. That's more acceptable to me than anyone using a marker on a high grade copy of or a decent copy of Hulk 1. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Stan or anybody else. Like, but yeah. Oh God, yeah. That guy went through it. That guy went through all his books and for so fast and so cheap. All I was doing, I was at work. People are trying to talk to me. I'm just hitting refresh with my screen hidden. Like, get the fuck away from me, dude. You guys don't understand. Things are going for pennies on the dollar right now for no rhyme and reason for the shit that was just selling, dude.
Interesting. Moon Knight.
I want to talk about this book.
Right.
Okay, go ahead. Moon Knight 1, 1980, right? 9.8 newsstand. 1349, 1350, we'll call it.
Dude, there's so many copies of this book, and I have none that are 9/8, and it's driving me nuts. They just keep popping up around me.
Damn.
How many did you get from what's his face, Carter? The dude that sold 25.
Oh,
did you get any of those?
No, because I wasn't thinking about no fucking Moon Knight #1. I give a shit about that book.
Yeah, we've left that book for a million years.
Well, no. The guy that had 25 like last weekend at the show. Or 2 weekends ago.
No. I wouldn't even think of no, not at all.
Your Turtles 2 guy, he had like 25 of them at like $25 a piece.
No shit.
Yeah, and then then the other dude that you won't go to, the Copacetic Comics guy that has like all the like weird indie books.
Yeah.
He had 50 of them. You know how many I got out of those 75?
How many you get?
Not a one.
Why not?
One.
Why not?
I didn't know. I found out after the fact. Drive me nuts.
How much were they?
That guy was a little more aggressively priced. I think he wanted like $50 or maybe $75 a copy. They kept
still not paying
more
that.
expensive.
I'm still not paying that.
I'd pay that much for a 9.8 candidate.
Well, here's the thing, and I saw a lot of people talking about this book over the last week or so, and this book is selling pretty hot right now. But the whole newsstand thing, I think people we have to start bringing this up more and more. 1980. Let's look at 1980 at the newsstand.
People
stuff.
don't understand that.
Yeah, they just don't get it. 94%, in between 94 and 80% of the books in 1980 were all newsstand. Only 26% were direct market. You know what I mean? So why is that book selling for people just don't know. And that's what we try to do on this channel. If you're a new collector in this part of the hobby or this community, it's so hard to do research, especially on stuff that you don't know. I get it. And you just don't know about these things. You think all newsstands are rare. There is a big change in the rarity of newsstands throughout the years. And this is very easy to find. There's multiple versions of this image out there. Throw it on your phone, throw it in your comic book picture file, whatever. But just so you know, basically, anything before 1986, the newsstand might not be worth picking up over the direct.
We have a real inexperienced buying, like whatever you want to call them, group, like new buyers. I knew that, you know what I mean? Like there were a lot of new people. And then I've sold 2 first appearances of Hobgoblin recently, that like a 9.2 and a 9.6 or a 9 something, but they were blue labels, whatever, on eBay. First time I get a message that's like, are the tattoos in there? And I'm like, hold on. And I'm like real nice. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's a blue label. And I kind of explain it. I put another copy up like 2 weeks later. I got the same fucking message. I'm like, I give up.
Yeah. But Nico, are they in there?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Did you break open the slab for him?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Show them the
Did you
picture,
try
man.
him on? Like,
You know what I mean? But like
Why
they
didn't you
knew,
take a picture of it
to
before?
like ask that question. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know what the fucking blue label means or any of it. I
saw negative feedback for a guy one time. He got negative feedback because the dude didn't know he couldn't take the book out of the case. Right? And I was just all right. You know what I mean?
It's
and
epic.
but that, you know what I mean? You're the kind of
It's
dickhead
hard.
that fails at life because don't be dumb. Don't just do some research and figure some shit out. You know what I mean? Like that's not like okay, if I can't get it out of here, there might be a reason for that. Instead of dropping a negative on somebody on eBay, which is not cool.
I had to take a hammer.
You know what I mean?
Man. Negative.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind a question like that. You ask any question you want, but you go just full gonna light somebody up like you know your shit, and you don't. No. Dude, that's good for that year though. You know what? And the cover is a great cover, but it's just because it was number 1. I left it so many times. I literally pulled 3 out of the box the other day, and I'm kind of happy. I put 1 in the grading pile. It's probably not 9.8, but at these prices, I'm grading the near mint ones and see how they go.
Yeah, and remember, if you guys see this in direct and it's selling for super cheap, maybe the buy is to pick these up in 9.8 directs over the newsstand. So I mean, not maybe, for sure, it's a better buy.
Nico, I missed a Weird Horror 6, man. It's terrible. $100. Yeah, sad. And the end of market report, Young Avengers 1. The hottest key on the planet.
Bananas.
9.8, almost $1,000. 9.62.
Dude, I want to know who subbed the 9.8 of the not for resale toy one. If you're out there, if you're watching, if you're the guy that did it, or gal, I would love to know how you got rid of that built-in spine ding where they wedged the book in. Will you please DM me on IG? I won't tell anyone. Just please. It drives me insane.
Yeah, I love this book. I was so worried that I gave my copies, or I only thought I had 2 copies away. And I was telling George the other day, going through boxes for Whatnot sales, I found 4 copies of this, 3 of the regular number 1s and 1 of the director's cut, and they are minty. Super minty.
Bam.
Dude, this Whatnot sale from Tales from the Flip Side, it's gonna be bangers, man.
Woo!
Brian, I got trust. I'll trust in Brian.
He's not going to be the king of the trash pandas.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Who is the king of the trash pandas?
Yeah.
Live
Pied
on
Piper.
Whatnot.
Yeah.
That's a $15 book all day.
All day. All day. It's a variation. It's a variation. I saw that today.
This book's
Young
very
Avengers
good,
1?
man. It is very
Variation?
good. Is that the grade? Oh, I don't grade books.
The best,
All right,
the
man.
best one was Joe Red Hood was like, "Is the cover detached?" And the guy's like, he's like, "Yeah," and I don't think he even knew what that meant apparently. And Joe's like, "Well, then that's not the grade of the book, right?" Like he's just in the live chat, and the guy's like, "Get out of here! You get out!" Oh,
well,
God.
they also announced
God.
for all Flipside fans, if you're on Whatnot and you're a fan of the Flipside, follow Tales from the Flipside on Whatnot. They announced today the action figures are going to start flowing on Whatnot, and that's what we're going to be selling on the Flipside account. It's going to be
We're
action
flipping
figures,
everything.
yeah, toys, comics, cards, video games, memorabilia, whatever. And then anybody that you see that is part of the Flipside umbrella, follow them too, because if they're part of the Flipside umbrella, you know they're going to be selling fire. So there's going to be a lot of people.
They won't be trash pandas or lying.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the people that watch this show, but like, for the love of Christ, tell the other people in the other live chats, like, go over to the Tales from the Flipside guys. They don't sell garbage.
Yeah.
What's
Brian's
it really
gonna be
matter
the
if
king
you
of
get thrown out?
QVC, the king of Whatnot. It's gonna be good times. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
You won't
and,
be the Pied Piper of the fucking trash pandas.
Yeah, and since we're on it, go ahead and follow me too there
Yeah.
at Big Leg. And
This guy over here is gonna start one too. The king of YouTube on Sundays.
I'm going live day after tomorrow. So Wednesday night I'll be live. A lot of, and again, I'll probably do 40 or 50 sales. I'll have some slabs up for buy it now, probably cheaper than eBay. Just because that's kind of shit that I do, and then gonna run some auctions and some pretty rare variants and stuff like that too. Just see how they do. Some stuff that I've had for a while. But yeah, I'll probably put together 40, 50 really nice books. I already got it's not set in stone, but anyway, so Wednesday night, follow Big Leg. You click the little bookmark thing on there, and then it'll give you an alert when I go leg. So
I'm gonna tell you guys some of the people to follow. That's part of the Flipside family. Follow Sean Big Leg. Carter's going to end up being on there at some point. Steve Horn, Dollar Bin, Red Hood Joe. Who else is on there? All
Phil.
kinds of people.
Brother
Phil,
Phil.
Vintage Toys and Comics.
I mean, we can go.
Phil's a comic book
Aaron
dealer.
Yee.
We're taking over Whatnot. If you haven't understood this,
Dennis over here, Wonderworld Comics.
Yeah,
as well.
Wonderworld
He's live-
Comics.
he's live
Mighty
multiple
Mel
days a
V.
week.
Yeah, Mel's killing it.
Another friend of the show, Ninth Wonder. He's been doing
Ninth
a lot
Wonder.
doing some great shows on there, really rare stuff and really nice stuff.
Skeff's in that.
Skeff's
channel.
Comics.
Yeah. So and it's so contagious that Mr. P Dubs over in this corner, he might start it out.
Josh Allen.
He might start
Josh
false
Allen.
problems.
Yeah.
False problems,
Oh, yeah.
baby.
I can't use any other name at this
You
point.
don't need to, dude.
Yeah, so it's it's I don't want to call us. What do you think? Like the gatekeepers of Whatnot? Should we announce ourselves as the gatekeepers of Whatnot? I don't know.
Hey, I
don't think
like
there's
I
any
said.
gatekeepers over there, but there are.
That may in
definitely-
fact be the problem.
Yeah.
No, they are working on this. We talked about this. They will have a PC integration soon. I'm hearing.
Hopefully,
let's hope
that
so.
should be their number one priority over there.
Yeah, Blue Green's on there. There's a bunch of guys on
Blue
there. man.
Green.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
Tenny's
forget
got
Blue
good
Green
stuff.
Artifacts.
Who else is on there?
A
God
bunch
damn.
of people, man. It's It's cool, man. Just
Yeah, we're gonna do our
I'm
best.
trying to get this guy over here to get on it, but he hates me. He won't.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that.
I'm going to get on it before you, Nico. That's a bad sign.
Coming from the guy who has like 55,000 long box, he's like, "Do you know?" He calls me on the phone, just crying. "Do you know how do I get rid of my comics? How do I get on this, man?" Tales from the flip side.
I'll have books. I'll have books for sale in Baltimore if it happens. Though, if you want to come and yeah.
But we talked about this. I guess let's talk about this for a second. I've kind of pondered this with Carter and Nico. Do we think dealers are having a little easier time and whatnot than conventions? And is that pricing gonna reflect in the conventions when I can say I have a $20 book and it's gonna be on,
Dude, every goofy convention I've been to recently has dealers doing like dumb shit like this row of books are not for sale. I'm like, those are not books that are that cool. Like it's just been wildly overpriced stuff. Carter, would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. So,
but we're kind of relating it to
who's
eBay,
that
right?
good-looking young lady? Hi.
Huh. We're at eBay 1.25, but now we're at whatnot times 25%, right? Like this dollar book's worth $40 now. It's like,
dude, yeah. Well, but the thing is, the sales aren't necessarily reported. They're not like as far as are recorded, not reported. Like people will just be running.
Yeah,
so like, let's say like I pulled these off. So I got, like, you know what I mean? So I in pickups, I got a couple auction wins and no big deal, but it's just a piece of paper stuck to my book. Cause it said like comic auction 1, a big leg 1. They put the fucking post-it on the book and they came in the mail like that. So that's how some people, especially big dealers, are trying to keep track of stuff like that. I might end up having to do that. Like, there'll probably be some afternoons, man, when I go through some short and long boxes of stuff that's not ready for prime time to try to move through some stuff, and do some giveaways and things like that. I don't blame people. I'm never gonna bid shame people, man. An auction's an auction. You know what? That book might be $100 on eBay, but you know what?
Getting all these
but it was worth $40 just now. We just proved it.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. And the whole thing with the auctions on there, just like eBay, whenever I run Sunday night auctions on eBay, I put together a good amount of books when I'm also comfortable, because it's not like I'm a comic company with shipping myself in, a couple days after that. Put them all together, try to do some like sort of stuff, try to get people to do repeat purchases. So I have to, so I ship less. Some people do more, and you know what? Some goes low, some goes high. And if you're somewhere in the average, and you're good at what you do, you're somewhere in the average. That's all you fucking need.
And it's good for buyers too. I mean,
I think there are
good deals
very good deals. Yeah, there are very good deals, and it all goes back to what we were saying before. Like, do a little bit of research, follow people that are respected in the community. That goes a long way, because there are a lot of people over there that don't know what they're selling. They'll tell you, "Hey, this cover has Magneto on it, so it's a $20 book."
Yeah,
stuff like that.
If you're good,
literally lie.
Like if you're one of those people who needs to sit and look at your key collector app as you go through the fucking long boxes because you don't know what fucking books are, Whatnot is not the place for you as a buyer. Okay,
that's why I'm not on it.
But if you're, a fucking psychopath like Sean over there in the corner, and you're like, "Oh, deal, bam, mine."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you can fucking clean up. And
you know what's funny?
And people get stuck, dude. Like what these guys are talking about. Like I watch people overpay for shit. I'm like, Jesus fuck. And then I'll see other people just steal books.
Yeah.
It's the Wild West. Instability is opportunity. Period.
Well, the problem is every time I logged on to and not let me preface this, but not saying my friends who are the guys on this channel, other people, I just see trash, dude. I'm like, I look at it for 3 seconds, dude. I'm like, I can't. I can't. And then I look at what they have auctioned. It's like, no,
yeah. But people who have good books cut deals because there's less fees and they're trying to build a following. So I think there's opportunity there. Do I think you should waste your time and numb your brain watching one of the trash pandas? I mean, for humor value, fuck, half of the guys we're friends with were obsessed with this shit for 3 weeks. They're like, did you see what he fucking said? Yeah. Oh my God, that shit was hilarious. What an asshole. I can't believe he said that. I mean, Joe's still in there trying to defend fucking people. Like, that's trash. That's trash because he's a good dude.
But can we start doing I mean, Leg and Carter and Brian, I guess. Can we start having people, maybe it's only Trash Pandas, they just put like lot 1, lot 2. They don't even put a book. It's just like lot, so you don't even know what's sold. It's like lot 1, you know what I'm saying? They don't put out all the I'm not saying you need to put the whole issue out there, but like Incredible Hulk 181 as the listing type. You know, people just put 1, 2, 3, 4 and just like, well, this is number 1 and it's whatever book this is. Like, I don't know, you know, now I see what I'm saying. Yeah. They go number 2 and this is whatever book it is. But on that listing, it's just 1, 2. Mm-hmm. You know, how I've seen people do 300 comics. It's just 1 through 300. And you're like, I don't even know what he sold because it just says 1, 2, 3, you know.
Yeah, well, and same as yeah, and I feel the same way. But sometimes I'll just be like, okay, I'll just turn that on, like I'll watch, and then random shit will come up, like
label the damn books, man. You're getting the goddamn shipping labels for free in an email, man. Jeez.
Yeah. So what is interesting about this? I got a buddy who's an auctioneer in Ohio and West Virginia, and he indicated to me that, you know, what happens is COVID hits and like there's no more in-person auctions for a period of time. And then the boomers are going to, or like the grandparents are going to these rando auctions and just paying outrageous prices for nonsense. Okay. And then the state legislatures start to crack down on the auctions. Like, you can only do this kind of auction in this state, and you can only do this kind of live auction in this state. And these would be considered live auctions, right? Where you would traditionally need to be an auctioneer to do it, but they've got exemptions written into these state laws. It's going to be interesting to see how this all shakes out. We will see.
Yeah, it's an enjoyable format. It's kind of fun, you know. It's probably for us, like, to see our guys. Like, I was at dinner on Saturday night, and I think I won like 2 books from Mel, and nice. I couldn't, and it would just it's just sitting on my phone's literally sitting on the table, and I can't hear it, and I'm just thought, like, dude, it's just, you know, every once in a while I like kind of hold it to my ear, so I'm not at least horrible enough to, you know. But this is a like a day of hanging out. It wasn't like the super, you know, nice like white tablecloth dinner. This is me. Wife, friends sitting around, nobody gives a shit, and stuff like that. And I don't know, win a couple books in there, and I thought that a bit of my friend stuff, but a lot of times I'll have it on, and people that we know have been going on like all throughout the day, and I just like listen to my friends and I do some stuff. Like, Stein went live for like 3 or 4 hours one time. Well, okay, this is a good book, and he's like, I don't care what these books end at. He's like, I know what I paid for these books, and he's got all this rare shit and stuff, right? And he's sending me books. I showed him in pickups last week. You know, I only won a couple. But it's just, you know, it's just good. And another tip, actually, if you care or if you don't, but like, I have an iPad and iPhone. So if like I have 2 friends or 2 people, 2 I want to follow at least, you know, like say a friend or then somebody, I don't know, Torpedo selling slabs or something like that I also want to watch. You can open on both apps. On both, so you can like literally be logged in at 2 places and bid on things or watch things. So that's cool. And it's actually, I run the auction on the phone and control the auction on an iPad.
Interesting.
So I'm starting the auctions here, and then my phone is in, you know, moon mode and you know, calls off and stuff like that, so it doesn't get interrupted. And the phone is just like it's basically just the camera that doesn't move, and then control it through that. So yeah, it's kind of cool. They've had their problems, but they seem to try to fix them as fast as they can. They're working on their customer service and stuff. I just hope no idiots finally like come and really try to hit and run this place with some bullshit.
Yeah, and they're way friendlier than eBay. I mean, dealing with these guys, oh my God. They've been very nice. Like, every time I've talked to them, very like, hey, let me help. You call eBay and it's like, yeah, no, bye. Or you can't even get a human being. After COVID, after COVID happened, like, there's no more human beings on eBay. So it's worth trying out. That's for sure.
It is.
Yeah, dude, and going in, you can find deals. Like I said, even the Trash Panda dude, like I watch like they run through like McFarlane Batmans and stuff like that, and then
Nice.
people are bidding on like common Jim Lee X-Men books like $20 and
Somebody
watching like
missed
McFarlane
the
Batmans go for $4.
right. Somebody
You know what I
missed the somebody missed the what's his name? The Black Batman, Tim Fox. The Batman, I forget the damn number.
Batwing 19.
No, the
313.
yeah, there we go.
Okay, 313. Yeah.
It sold for like $6 because Boston Ben, Bubblegum Ben, $4 million Go Collect Ben was like
He's selling also.
Oh, is he? I didn't know he's already selling. I know he's buying. Is he selling for sure?
Wait, are you talking long short?
Yeah, long short.
Yeah, he's selling.
Okay, cool.
He's in there.
He because he for sure is buying, and he's like he missed that, and he was heated. He's like, dude, look what I missed. So it's fun. I mean, particularly if you like have other people that are watching a little bit of it too, because then you can just kind of hear what the hell happens. It's like there's like live auctions at all times. That ain't bad for comics nutballs like us. I mean, it's fucking awesome.
At any time, you can literally log on and see people selling comics, and it's all the other things like Brian was saying also. But like the comics are that's what I watch. That's what I collect. Like I don't have like all the card stuff and stuff like that. There are 1, 2, 3. There are four sellers live right now, and including our boy Phil, Vintage Comics and Toys.
Nice.
So while I'm not going to tell you to log off us to go watch. When we're done, go ahead and watch Phil buy some books.
Good stuff. You guys want to get into some pickups?
Oh boy.
Who wants to go first? Sean?
Sure. I don't have much. Just sort of plugs. I finally got some from our friends. I finally got Topher sent me some comic barricades. And so just I want to give it a shout out. It's comicbarricade.com. These things actually really work. Put them in your long box. It sort of stabs in there, and you push it down on the sides, and it protects your books. And it's just a piece of plastic, but it works really freaking well. And it's already saving me on like books that I want to do. And also it seems to have like way more tensile strength on the lid if you can stack these things up. So just got these from Topher. And actually a couple weeks ago, but meaning to do it, but they weren't sitting out there. Did grab.
I need to get some card stoppers from them.
Same. They have them for cards and stuff too. This is just the first time, even though they've been doing it a while, but it's the first time I got it. So I got a Dan Henderson Sensational Signatures auto. This is not one of the number ones or anything like that, but I won it for like $20 on eBay. This guy went to my high school, best right hound ever in fighting. Sold candy for him for '94 Olympics. So I love Hendo, and the other two are actually just whatnot purchases. Couple books I got off there, and I got them from Torpedo, and I've been to their store and stuff before. I thought this was kind of cool. They have like their gold standard, so like we talk about like being honest or whatever like that. Like that looks like they're being as honest as they can be with the grades on those things. So it's like
it's strong.
That's an insert in the back of there is a backboard that's not a backboard, and they just slide that in for whatever the grade is. And I have not taken them out of the bag, but they sure as shit look point on from the front. So Torpedo Comics was a nice sell. They don't do this for every single book, but any of their keys, which I basically consider these keys modern keys, they do that for. So
Fucking Star Wars one's $1,000 9.8.
Yeah. And we got to get Red Hood actually called that in our chat a while ago, and I had like 5 90.8s in my cart for $250 each and bought none.
Oh.
So that sucks. But anyway, Red Hood definitely called the $1,000 9.8 on Secret Wars 1, and it is.
Jesus.
Any more?
That's it. That's all.
Nice score on those the Secret Wars. I love that cover, and I see people are talking about the Marvel Age book now too. A lot of
gotta
people
love it. I mean, come on. Yeah. If you're into this as kids, even if you weren't into it as kids and you're going back on art, man, if you don't like this,
I gotta talk to you guys about the toys. I want to get some of the fucking Secret Wars toys. I was shopping for them at a toy show. I don't know what the hell's going on. It was all bad. Why are you laughing at me?
Because that ship has.
Why you gotta be like that?
To the moon.
Why you gotta be like that? That's not
Ship
nice.
is going, baby. I thought you.
What
knew.
you got, Carter?
All right. I found. Actually, I got this off of eBay a couple of weeks ago.
Hey, the ship has sailed. Why you gotta be like that?
Well, the previews order form for July 2019, and it has Something's Killing Children on the cover, and it's all it is just the order form. All it has is just this art on it. I got this for $60.
What's the difference between that one and the retail or the retail order form?
It
Just
has
the name?
it has some shit up top for Halloween Comic Fest.
Okay.
Up top, and I would have to think the retailer order form is a slightly more rare. You know what I mean? So found that.
Nice.
Now this is a book I've been after for a very long time. Iron Patriot #1. This is a 1 in 50 variant. Mike Perkins. I love this cover. It's also the first appearance of Leela Rhodes. So this is James Rhodes' niece. So it's first appearance. It's a 1 in 50 variant. I got a set 1 through 4, including this for $30 shipped. And
That's really good.
Yeah, I saw that. I was all over it. And this thing is really, really tough to find. So we got this. And speaking of Iron Man family, now here's something. Iron Man Hong Kong Heroes. Now this is out of continuity. This is not Marvel 616, but this is the variant. First appearance of Wendy Wong. You never know. You never know. I mean, it's a cover price variant. I would say maybe a $10 at the most variant. You know what I mean? And it's a first appearance of of an Iron Man character. She can make her way to the Marvel 616 universe at any time. You know what I'm saying? So also, I love this book. I freaking love this book. So Ninja Scroll.
Ooh, that is dope.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll #1. This is I believe this is either 1 in 10 or 1 in 25 variant, but from Jim Lee. So
you found multiple copies of that book. I found none, and I've watched you find both of them. I think
I got two. No, you watched me find one, and then I found another one like maybe a few months prior.
No, I think I was there for both of them. Nope. I think you got the one at the football con recently, and then I think I was with you when you found the first one, or
no, just this one, this one. Yeah, but I'm very happy. Got this for $20. On a good day, this goes for about $100.
Wow!
I'm talking on a real good day. Ooh, I love this. I freaking love this. So we have Marvel Requirer #1, and so this actually, from what I've researched, so this is the first appearance of the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider.
I can't believe you got one of those. I've never even seen one.
They're like 3 of these.
I didn't know what the hell that is.
They're like 3 of these. What are you talking about?
Wow.
But I believe this actually predates Marvel Age #87.
It absolutely does.
Okay. All right, then. So first appearance of Danny Ketch Ghost Rider right there. And if you know anything about Marvel Requirer, #11 has the first appearance of Darkhawk. And that book is, I mean, that Marvel Requirer #11 goes for a little bit of money, and that one is real tough to find. So if you can get your hands on this one here, I think a lot of Marvel Requirers are pretty good buys. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because they probably weren't kept.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, and
never
those
see
look,
them.
nice, dude. Are they
Yeah.
are they comic format or are they newsprint
Newsprint.
fold ups?
Newspaper.
Newsprints.
Okay.
Yeah, like paper thin.
They
Okay.
look like the comic shop news.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
That's exactly what these
Oh,
are.
I used to ship all my books in those.
Ah,
Wrap them up like because they'd have the comic store. They didn't care. They give me stacks of them. Wrap them up like a fish and then tape it inside to a board. And
Yeah.
then
Nice.
just I don't have them anymore. So ran out of comic shop news.
Age of Ultron 10 sketch variant with Angel on the cover. I think I got this for I want to say $36. So, and I think this might be going for maybe 200 or something to that effect. You know what? I'm gonna show these off because I did some digging, and I found a bunch of these in my. I collected these over the years. The Hawkeye, like second, third, and fourths. So Hawkeye
Wow.
number 1. I found I finally like have all of these at once. So
Wow.
number 1 third print, number 2 second print, number 3 number 2 third print, 4th print,
Jeez.
5th print. I can't believe it went to that many damn prints.
I'm fucking amazed that you got these, dude. Well done.
Number 3 third, number 4 third print, number 5 third print, couple copies of number 6 third print. I love my purple. Number 7 second print,
Jesus Christ.
number 8
I love that cover.
second print. Great. I love okay. The wrap on this. This thing was sitting at the comic shop for years, and I've passed this book up for years. And then when this book started getting hot, I made a beeline over to that store and finally bought it after years of passing this up.
That's
No
funny.
shit. Found this. I got this for. I remember getting this for cover price. I bought this the same day I bought the 2 copies of Clone Wars #1 for cover price.
I gave one of those away on the show. It's $1,000 9.8 now.
Man, this thing. I've been searching for this, and I've been searching for this even before it got hot. This was like a $20 book.
Absolutely.
Yeah, $20 book when I bought this, and I think isn't this your favorite, George?
I only have one copy of the second print of that. I got about 8 of the other one. I just love this story.
Yeah,
And that's a pain in the ass to find.
Yep. So yeah, they're all
Great stuff, Carter.
together. They're all together. Yeah. Beautiful. And
that's better than any of the foreign collections I've seen. All right, I've been buying these guys. These were all acquired in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The Vitals is getting given away. Nobody cares about that anymore. All right. Bear with me. That'll probably be our next $1,000 9.8 that I give away on the show. All right, so these are all Simpsons #1s. I think I paid like $5 a piece for these at the toy show.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut you off. I was holding my tongue about this earlier. Comic cons are not the only place where people sell comic books. So it's gonna throw that.
Amen. Amen.
Correct.
I like this. This is the variant. What's a variant? What's a variant right there? Extra. Grab that one. Hate #1. Buddy Bradley.
Sweet.
It's just one of those like independent comics that people love. This thing, no more raw copies on eBay. It's like a pain in the butt.
I saw you buy
That's a
that
great
one.
book.
I saw you buy that one.
Yeah, Carter was with me when I bought that. How about this one? The signed $20 for the preview. Killed it.
Respectable.
I paid nothing for this because of the tape. I'm just buying these books. I freaking love it. I think it's like one of the last You know, like
it's a classic cover.
Yeah, it's
It's
like one of the last
spectacular.
like Silver Surfer 4, you know, like you know what I mean, left that hasn't just left the earth.
Yeah, and it's square bound. That's a difficult book in high grade. Very, very difficult book in high grade.
I broke down and paid $200 for a high grade copy of this, and I've been buying these. I think I paid like $20 for this, and then I paid $50 for this one from Keith just so that I would make him feel better because he says I won't buy anything from him anymore. He looked kind of sad when we were at the toy show.
Oh, that's from the show. Okay.
Yeah, and I got an Ice Cream Man 1 and a Black Panther 2 for $100 a piece.
How did the Black Panther 2 look?
Yeah, if I can find it. It's over here somewhere. I was trying to dig it out. I don't know that it necessarily, you know how that goes. It's like, do you care? Doesn't matter. Where did it go? I don't know. Then Newsstand, Newsy. Woo.
Oh,
I
okay.
like it. I love it for the art. And then speaking of things I like for the art, please. If you're not hip to the National Lampoon's High School yearbook, exceptional. It's hilarious. Incredibly difficult and high grade. I paid out the nose for this one. There's 3 prints. First prints. These like high grade National Lampoons of like the keys are buys for me all the time. I sold the highest graded of the dog cover to the guy that owns Heritage. And he's still, yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I always
who
used to have that sitting back there.
Yeah, that's who I am as a person. Boris Vallejo. You know what I mean?
It's who I am as a person.
Yeah. And then, dude, I got so lucky with these. Do you guys know what these are?
Yeah.
Oops, wait. Check out the price tag on these puppies on eBay. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Killing
Early
it.
Moon Knight stuff, early first appearance. Yeah.
It's the first appearance of Moon Knight's brother, who allegedly is going to be on the TV show. So I paid $12 for this one. And then I paid $12 for these 3.
Jesus.
Yeah. I did good on some things. There's some other stuff, but that's kind of it. Point is, I'm still buying comics. What?
Where's the
266s and
the magazine that you got from Copacetic?
already be impressed. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of stuff I have is like gone for quick presses.
I got
you. Joe is sending me the 129. I got a stack of books here that are going to go in that press, plus the other ones I'm going to try to send like 40 real quick. I got problems. Anyway, thanks for letting me share my comic book nonsense with you.
Paul, you got any pickups?
Yeah, I just got one. Not this multiple game right now. These crazy guys on the show with us. I just wanted this one, maybe not this cover per se, but just a Underworld book. So I got an Underworld Blood Wars 9/8. I picked up for a fair price that I don't think I've showed off on Instagram or anywhere yet. So I got that, and yeah. So just I don't know what I'm doing with my money. So maybe Whatnot's for me because I just whatever.
Well, you need to sell some stuff on Whatnot and then buy more crap, like we all do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Right, I do. I want to get
goes back into comics.
I know. That's all I got.
I have no Whatnot or no pickups this week, so you will see some more when you catch us on other content. So good stuff, you guys. Thank you for everybody hanging out tonight. We appreciate the hell out of this community. We appreciate the hell out of you. Make sure you
Congratulations
hit that like
to the winners of the things.
Yeah. In order, but we still got one piece of business here.
Oh. Sweeten the pot.
This book, shout out to Wanted Comics. This week's comment giveaway is sponsored by Wanted Comics and the Sweet John Gallagher MFKZ book.
Dude, I want to freaking win that one.
Yeah, this one is really nice. So
I think McClay and I are like legit obsessed with this cover.
yeah. So shout out to them. If you guys like John Gallagher work, Wanted Comics is where it's at. Some of his best exclusives are over at Wanted. Of course, the Ha Ha cover, the Nice House on the Lake cover, and this MFKZ cover, which also there is a Virgin variant of this that we'll be giving away at some point also. But this is for the trade dress variant. So in order to win this book, leave a comment below. We want to, what's a good comment? Let's see here. Tell us your favorite. Well, actually, you guys got any ideas? Let's see here. What about?
Yeah. I got a good idea, right? Because this is what everybody like desperately wants to know. Do you think there are any cool, serious investment quality spec books left? If you do, tell us what they are. If they don't, say that it's over. You're just gonna, we should all just become collectors and hoard our books. I don't care either way.
Yeah, let us know if you guys think there's any investment quality spec books out there that nobody's talking about, and if you don't, just say no. But leave a comment. Let us know how you like the show. Let us know how you like the channel, and we'll give away this book to the winner next week on Monday's show. That being said, thank you guys for hanging out with us, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.